the percentage doubled. So 80 proof or 80%, 80 proof is 40%, 70 proof 35%. Percentage doubled. So 80 proof
Learn something new every day. That picked you up like standing
I
up.
was about to say I was standing up and it had me that loud. I'm a loud son of a bitch.
Good
All
right. Was
You
that going over? Do you have your live chat on? Hey, turn the live chat off. It sounds like maybe the live chat is on. I could be wrong. The room.
Okay, hold on.
And so, and remember, he was just standing up, and you could hear him perfectly. So it must be
Okay, hold on.
the room. Okay, hold on. And so, and remember, he was just standing up, and you could hear him perfectly. So it must be
Let's go on over that way.
the room. Okay, hold on. And so, and remember, he was just standing up, and you could hear him perfectly. So it must be no, playing your phone.
Yeah, I know.
Like forever. See, we could figure something out. Playing your phone.
Like fucking Megatron.
Is that going over the YouTube?
Yeah. Do whatever you do right now.
Oh,
We
no.
apologize.
Decepticons, activate.
This is the best part of the show.
That's why.
Did
I'm
we
just
say anything?
kidding.
Did we say anything we shouldn't have?
State senator that American jobs are more important than trees. The planet can wait. John can't.
This message paid for by Americans for Work.
Do you like pudding? I mean, really like pudding? Have we got the palace for you? Built on repurposed Native American lands, Pudding Palace boasts the most name brands and well-known traditional gelatins from every country on Earth. Our Yelp reviewers speak for themselves. What about you there in the sweatpants?
My mom drops me off like twice a week. It's all.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another exciting, wonderful edition of Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio. Woo! I am Owen Money in more ways than one, and across from me is my good buddy, Dirt McCoy.
Yes, sir.
He's the real McCoy. He sent me a very sweet text message, Bushy. It was really heartfelt and beautiful.
I did?
No, he did, Dirt.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't do that shit.
I know you know, but you do sometimes. You have.
Well, don't tell people.
Dirt
You're my rep.
Yeah.
Dirt sent me the sweetest text, but I didn't see it till like 3 a.m. and I didn't want to reply back right then. And then I got busy with kids and work, and then it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I thought about it again, and I'm like, shit.
And you're like, I'm going to see you on Saturday anyway, so whatever.
No, every day this week I struggled with should I reply today?
You got to realize at this point we know you're not going to text us back. I mean, all jokes aside, am I wrong? Like more often, if important information is in need of being disseminated, like I asked you when the bachelor party was and stuff, you'll text that back. If it's not something,
you happen to catch me on the toilet, actually.
right. So basically, if it's something informative or important, you will text. But if it's just like a conversation starter or something, that's not happening.
Well, I usually see it later, and I feel weird about jumping into it after the fact. But anyway.
It's so much better being ignored.
Well, what's always funny to me is when it's like, "Hey, man, what's the password for the creative cloud that we edit the show in?" And he's like, and then he'll message me back. It's like 4:22 in the morning, and I'm like, "Oh man."
Yeah,
okay.
that means he's a hard-working son of a bitch.
I fall asleep early. I wake up early to bed, early to rise. Makes a man fucking broke as hell, and tired, very tired. But you know what? I've been looking forward to this week because I really don't drink or do anything fun anymore during the week because of the kids. I mean, they're fun. They're great. Having to hug every single one of them before you come. It tickled my heart. I don't know. Is that a saying people say? I don't know. It made me feel really good. I'm sorry. I don't know. Since I'm a parent now, I'm trying to clean things up a little bit, and it sucks because those things carry on to when you're friends and want to get drunk. And anyway, it tickled my heart. God bless his soul. I don't know. When I was leaving,
God bless his soul is one of those things where I remember my grandmother used to always say, would she say, I'm going to say it, ever loving. You're out of your ever loving mind. And I realized as I got older that my grandmother only said ever loving because she knew motherfucking was not going to fly in church.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah,
because she wanted to say you're out of your motherfucking mind.
Yep. That never made sense to me, that loophole at church where you couldn't say like damn, but you could say dern,
Yeah, I was going to say the one that I always heard the most was goldern. Goldern. I'm like, it's the same thing.
But
your intent.
I was leaving I was sitting right before I was leaving with my daughter. She was sitting on my lap, and I'm like, I gotta go, and I sat her on the couch and stood up and walked away. She started like just crying and having the fit. And Brittany was like, oh, I guess go put her in the other room if she's upset about something. And I'm like, no, she's not upset about something. She's upset that I set her down. I just picked her right up and she calmed right down, hugged me, and it was so cute. So Brittany was starting to make some food. I'm like, she's food motivated, so just show her the food and I can get out of here. And that's you got to find loopholes like that.
So what you're saying is you don't need a paternity test.
no, she definitely might. But
food motivated, it's mine.
But the whole point is as much as I love my family life, I love getting out with the boys and drinking a little bit. And nobody sponsored the show yet, but if any of these whiskey companies want to sponsor, or a new company that says, hey, these guys are stupid enough to drink what we're making, send us, get a hold of us. We have an email, pcradio69@gmail.com. We also have the YouTube, Facebook, and I don't know if I got to I just jumped over you. I apologize. The man over here is Bushy. That's who you're hearing, the beautiful beard.
Oh, we got right into. I was like, what are you talking about?
I forgot to introduce you. That's my fault. Last week we took the week off because You had some
I
family
had
stuff. going
family
on.
in town. You guys decided to do a date night.
Well, I'll get to that in a minute, but
Well, I think what happened was it's like because and here's what if there's anything I can say 100% is for Bushy is 100%. If there's a show, I'll be there. I don't care if I have to crawl on broken glass to get there. I'm going to be there. So when Bushy texts us and goes, "Hey, if it's cool, I need to take the week off next week. I got family in town," and all of us are like, "Holy shit, Bushy needs to take the week off." Then fuck yeah, let's take the week off. So I spend the whole day fucking around with my CNC machine, and Owen and Brittany do date night, and we're like, hey man, that makes sense. Bushy actually asked for a night off of the show. That's
well, that should tell you how cool my aunt is. Like the first show I missed in 3 years was to go to have dinner with my aunt.
Yeah, and it was great and all, but I missed my whiskey weekend, so no more shows off. Bushy. Wait. What we got here tonight is a guy that looks a lot like Bushy. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. I don't know what camera I'm on. Here you go.
I mean, even his beard is like the same amount of gray and dark hair that mine was before I cut it off.
Yeah, except for he's got the hat. We need to get you the hat.
Yeah,
hat and glasses.
Yeah,
and if you look closely, there's a stick with the marshmallow sticking out of the hat like a feather.
Oh man!
So this is Bubba's Secret Stills. I don't know if that's his rap name. MC. I that must stand for marshmallow and chocolate whiskey.
Right.
So I'm gonna.
So I already sipped it. Do you want my?
Yeah. How you like it?
I like it. It honestly, it bites a little hard. It tastes a little strong, a little stronger, a little more burn, but then it tones it down right after, like almost immediately after you get the burn, which is pretty strong. That marshmallow and you get the marshmallow first. You get the marshmallow when you first sip it. You get the marshmallow after it starts burning, and then the chocolate finishes it off.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I feel the burn in the chest, right?
Yes.
In the throat.
Okay. So here's the thing. We all love Screwball peanut butter whiskey, which, by the way, there's still half a bottle in the liquor cabinet right now. But here's what I'll tell you. Screwball peanut butter whiskey, which I love. I love them. No slight to them, but
it's for high school girls.
But
college.
No, but when you drink that, it the flavor's there. It's good. It's a good sipping, warm drink. Share it with friends. This one is when you sip it, you get the flavor, and you're like, the flavor's there. But do not mistake that this is fucking bourbon. This is whiskey.
Okay.
That's when the bite comes in. The bite hits you, and you're like, oh shit, we're having a good time. It's like playing with a pet tiger where you're like,
you get clawed every
this
once
is
in a
my
while.
pet, but then it claws you, and you're like, oh, you're still a tiger.
No, 100%.
Back up a little bit because I'm still a tiger.
I absolutely agree with you, and
Okay.
I guarantee you this is going to be probably worse than the cookie dough. And by worse I mean like stronger. You know what I mean? Get us drunker.
Okay.
I would probably put this in the same category as that caramel whiskey that you had.
Oh, the Old Smoky caramel whiskey. Yeah, salted caramel.
It was good, but it was too much. I don't know if this is too much yet. I'm not. I had 2 pretty good sips, but definitely I feel like this one's pretty dangerous.
Hang into the last segment, you'll find out. This is too much.
Owen's got a whole goddamn glass over there. Goldburn, excuse me, Goldburn.
No, we can say goddamn. We're on fucking internet, man. This is the size of the glass that he poured for me, and I will say, if I was drinking whiskey neat, this is probably almost two pours.
I was gonna say that's double.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a
3
lot.
fingers.
It's a lot.
Well, not to mention a lot of times there's like an ice cube in there too to kind of take up. So that's like,
yeah, that's what I'm missing.
That's like 3/4 of a glass.
Here's the thing,
straight.
though. When I'm sampling whiskey, I don't want any ice cubes in it because I don't want it to water down the flavor. I want to get the flavor out of it. I can probably nurse this glass the whole show.
I think I'm going to. Maybe.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm telling you, there's something about the peanut butter whiskey. And normally, you wouldn't think you would say, man, I really like that liquor because it doesn't get me too drunk. Yeah. But I swear to God, that peanut butter, I can drink it till the end of time. And I never get that, I never start getting into that sloppy feel, like I'm slurring my speech. None of that ever happens.
Yeah.
The cookie dough, we were slurring by the end of that show.
Oh, yeah.
And I was actually hungover off the cookie dough, which I don't get off the peanut butter. So I'm really curious about this because I can already feel this in my face after 2 sips.
And by the way, so that last show, the last show we did last time we were live, Lucas and Sarah, they're out of the house. Somebody came and picked up the dentist chair. They are out. They're on their way to North Carolina. So
God bless
I had
them.
mentioned, I had texted Lucas, and he said he shared the video on Facebook with a lot of friends. A lot of friends got to check it out. I shared the link in the YouTube channel. So if you go to the YouTube video below it, there's a link to buy Sarah's book
Blow it.
and to see below
Okay.
the video. There's a link to buy Sarah's book and to check out their home tour video on YouTube. So you can see everything we were talking about. But they're on to North Carolina, and he said we had a blast on the show. I'd love to share the progress going forward. So hopefully, as soon as they get settled in the home in North Carolina, they're gonna call in. We're gonna Zoom again, and I say Zoom like that's a verb.
Yeah.
It's not Xerox or Coca-Cola.
It is now.
No, they're gonna
no, it's acceptable.
they're gonna video chat in with us, and they're gonna show us the house as
Zoom-
they move in.
Zoom sounds
The
cool.
blank canvas. They're gonna show us the blank canvas of what they have to work with, and he's gonna give us a house tour. And here's what I fucking did not know, that he told Heather when they were on the call with us, he was fully prepared to take the laptop and give us a tour of the fucking house.
What?
Yeah, I didn't, but we were having so much fun talking that it never came up. But yeah, he was prepared to do that. But
Yeah,
he
no,
also said
if-
he's pissed off about his audio because he's like, I should have used a fucking dedicated mic.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm
yeah.
like, hey man,
Hey,
our
it-
first video, video guest. So
Yeah, I would say live and learn. It was our first video guest. Everybody could hear it fine. It could have been better, yeah, but it
Mm.
will get better. And I'm
yeah.
I'm very excited to follow their path now. I mean, how cool is it that we're going to be? I doubt they're doing it with a bunch of different podcasts.
they're
you know what I
not.
mean?
They're not.
So we're going to get the exclusive. This is the new house we're moving into. Here's the blank canvas, and then the updates as they go along.
yeah.
Real quick, not to interrupt, but while you were talking about friends, I did kind of reconnect and start talking with a friend I hadn't talked to in quite a while. Used to work sheet metal construction with him. Shout out to my buddy Joey D.
Oh yeah, he's in the chat right now.
Cool. Probably won't have him calling tonight because I know we haven't done a show in 2 weeks. We all got a ton of stuff to talk about. But yeah, no, at some point we'll have Joey D call in.
No,
Anybody named Joey D's got to be a good guess.
if anybody wants to call and you know who Dirt is, call him via Facebook, right in the middle of whatever we're talking about.
So here's an exciting thing too. So the second segment tonight, we are going to have a guest. As I say, zooming in. It's somebody. I've gotten so many questions. People go, "Hey, who's that guy that's in the chat on every show?" Derek King. He's like our super fan. He watches every show.
he's invited to the wedding, by the way, for real.
Well, you can talk to him about that when he's on the show with us in the second segment.
Oh Jesus! Christ.
Because yeah, I mean I think he knows he's invited. You invited him on the live broadcast from Austin.
I
So
get drunk and I do things I regret
Yeah.
sometimes, but I don't regret that.
Did I say
don't
Zach's
regret
probably coming?
that. His ex?
No, I said Zach's probably. Remember you said I could have Zach
Yeah,
come if
all right,
I think
all right.
I think he's coming.
All right. All
Fuck
right.
yeah.
I think
Is
that's
that
all
still
the-
is that still valid or was that a drunk?
I think so. No. Last I heard, we had like 5 spots open. If Derek and his wife came, we had 3 spots open. And get the, I mean, oh, I love this wedding. I love everything.
Joey D,
about
you
it.
want to come to a wedding?
No. But listen.
bring your wet saw.
like last week, we got a babysitter because we were going to do the show. Because when I heard you at first, when you weren't going to be here, I'm like, I'll make sure that Brittany and I are there to, pick up the slack.
Round it out a little bit. Yeah.
But then I thought, like we all thought, like, hey, he's not here. He's part of the show, even though we pretend like you're like the third wheel kind of thing. You're a part of the show.
we pretend like you're the third wheel.
I don't know. I love it.
Wait, Joey D just gave 2 thumbs up. I don't know if that means he's coming to the wedding or he has a wet saw.
I think that means he wants to fist me.
Maybe he'll come to the wedding with his wet saw. I don't know.
No fisting on the show. On camera.
Depends. Yeah, depends.
There's at least 4 corners in this room that have no camera though.
That,
No, listen. So,
I'll be honest. When I fucking do the, hold on, I gotta tell you this. So, man, I hope she's not gonna be pissed off. Well, fuck it. Okay, so every now and again, when I'm in here like calibrating this room,
yeah.
Heather will come in, and I'm in here like, and she'll just come into the room and just like start doing weird shit. When I say weird shit, the kind of shit a wife would do to you know,
to fuck with you while you're calibrating.
yes,
cameras.
exactly. So it's like I'm in here like working with the cameras, and she's like flashing cameras and jumping around and stuff to see if I can. I can tell you, there is no corner of this room that I can't see you.
Okay.
It's not like Big Brother and shit because you know, obviously you can see from the feed. I
just-
generalize my focus.
I just like the idea of the proof of that statement is, yeah, honey, I seen your nip in that corner too. Yep, see, yep, I see nip in that corner
I
too.
see-
Nips in every corner.
Nips in every corner.
That's a good album name.
I'm gonna have to make a new album. Nips in every
I
corner.
already got the visual.
It's like it's a Herbert Hoover. And nips in every corner and a car in every driveway. We will be the most prosperous country in the world.
Ooh.
In America, there'll be a nip in every corner.
The burn is going away, by the way. It's like
Well, no,
it's more drinkable.
Like I said, it's there, but it goes away almost immediately. That chocolate kills the burn,
Yeah.
like right after.
So anyway, back to this wedding thing real
Yes.
quick. In the spaces we have left, so we had this nanny. We've used her a couple times now. Not nanny. She's a babysitter.
Babysitter, yeah.
But here's the deal. So she's one that the boy hasn't run off yet, which is nice, and she's come back. She's agreed to do the night before the wedding. We're doing escape rooms, guys versus girls.
Oh, is she coming with us?
No. She's
Okay.
watching the kids that night because she's a
Okay,
babysitter.
okay.
However, because of the wedding and Brittany doesn't want to like worry too much about the kids, and my grandmother is old as fuck, and her mother can't do anything. So she invited the babysitter to the wedding to watch the kids. So she's
Yeah.
getting paid. She's got a spot. Is that weird or
No, that's a gangster move.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just throw. I
just-
want to show. I want to share my side of everything right now.
What-
So
Everything that
Yeah.
happens, like the closer we get there, it's like more ching ching, and I'm like, stop it.
I get it. But here's the thing. So, your choice of time, day, place for this wedding
Mhm.
was fucking so prime, and here's why. You chose to get married on a Thursday.
Yeah, it's cheaper actually than,
Okay.
than the weekend.
I love you for that because here's the thing. I'm off on Wednesday, the day of the bachelor party.
Yeah.
I have to work Saturday.
Perfect.
So I got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. So that means the day
Oh.
after the wedding,
You
I'm
can
off
recover.
Nice.
and I go back to work. And here's the thing. It was so easy to get those days off because people are like, you're going to be here Saturday, right? And I'm like, I'll be here Saturday. And so
yeah.
I am off from Wednesday morning until Saturday morning. So here's the thing, and I hope you fucking understand. Because remember that text I sent to you?
Yes.
Okay, and also my mother, by the way,
Yes.
as she does, she has bought some gifts for you
Oh no.
for the wedding, and her entire
Why
intention
do I
is
say,
for
oh, no?
you.
It's awesome.
Her entire no, listen. Her entire
It's like, no, it's bad.
no, it's not. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's that my mother views him as like one of the brothers, like you, and you know that.
I'm gonna try not to cry in the show, but this
Oh,
whiskey is not helping.
no. Owen, when you see what
Make
she
him cry.
when you
Make
see
him cry.
when you see what she had made for you,
Oh, she had it made.
Oh, you're gonna bawl your fucking eyes out. But you know what?
I
But
see
it's
tearing up now.
it's with the best intention. It's no.
I know. I
Her
know.
heart is.
Her
She
heart
is
is pure.
she is so fucking happy.
Did she get him one of the Danny Trejo dream catchers?
I don't even know it is, but it sounds amazing.
For those listening and not watching, I just had the cross fingers.
No, but she, no. Here's the thing:
Smells like Danny Trejo.
here's what I'm gonna tell you, and I'm no more. There's no like. This isn't like a. No, this is kind of a clue. But here's what I'm gonna tell you. So when my mom has always said, and this goes back to my great grandmother.
Yes.
So when a couple gets married, that's the start of their home together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So my mother has bought you things
Uh-huh.
to turn the house that you live in now to, as of that day, as of May 22nd,
522.
2025, that is now the Slider household.
Nice. Thank you so much.
And so she has bought things that that home will now become the Slider household.
I don't know if you're giving away too much. I don't know, but I love it.
She put together a first aid kit so when you beat Brittany.
I don't. I do stupid things like beat the shit out of the broom.
How do you beat a broom? That's just a chore, isn't it?
So the other night, I can't remember what night it was. Brittany and Heather had gone out doing wedding shit, and Brittany comes home and I go, "Hey, listen, I have to apologize to you." And she goes, "For what?" And I go, "I brought it up on the show that there was a superhero that got his powers from snorting cocaine, and then Owen went online and found the first appearance of that character in a comic book and bought it." And she goes, "Oh, I already know. He's the one who snorts the fucking cocaine. He's from fucking Colombia. I already know." And I'm like, "Yeah, but he wouldn't have bought that comic book if I hadn't told him about it."
I would have found out someday. There's a panel on where he just takes two handfuls of cocaine. And he goes like that. That's
I mean,
awesome.
if you've ever done that, you realize it gives you superpowers.
Fucking people in DC were snorting coke.
It's
right?
one of two things: either your heart explodes or you become Superman. There's no in between.
Man,
You either pass away or you explore new worlds.
And you either suffocate or get really clear sinuses in about 20-30 minutes.
Dude, I don't know. It's just not my thing. But this whiskey this isn't going to make me sick compared to the other stuff, is it?
I like that you're asking me. I would say this is hangover inducing. Yes,
But not vomit.
No, I don't think you.
I
I
don't think so.
don't think you get the spins and stuff. But I can feel a headache coming from this. For
Well,
sure.
Well, speaking of vomit, let me tell you this. We took last week off, but she was with family.
Yeah.
You know, you were working and hanging out with
Yeah,
Heather.
yeah.
I took Brittany. I figured, hey, let's go to have a date night. And we took the kids and her. We went to Islands of Adventure.
Yeah.
We got the whole day.
Did you go to the new park?
No. Epic Universe, which looks really fucking cool. I mean, it's not officially open yet, or maybe it just opened. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, not that one. This is actually Islands of Adventure.
Okay.
So Brittany and the boy, Jackson, they decided to go on a ride. And I have the other two in a double stroller. And I said, you know what? While you two go ride that, I'm going to be a nice guy, and I'm going to go get some butter beers of the Harry Potter land, because I know she likes butter beer. And I'm going to bring it back, and we're going to drink. And by the time you get off the ride, I should be back with the butter beer. It's going to be great. Sounds like a great plan. So you have to go through Jurassic Park land and I don't know, some other land, then finally get to Harry Potter.
7 miles later.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I find the butter beer line. The
You
closest
felt like
one.
a Guatemalan fucking refugee at that point, and you're like,
Oh, it's good
the
better.
butter beer.
Get better. So I get in line. I find the butter beer line. It's like 14 people deep. I'm standing there. Kids are kind of sleeping, so it's cool. They're not bitching too much. But we got this double stroller, like one in front of the other, so it like sticks out like really long. It gets space between me and the people in front of me. It's kind of like it.
Nice.
But after like 15 minutes of standing in line, I kind of look up, and they have this bridge that comes over from the dinosaur land into Harry Potterville, and I see this kid kind of looking weird, and he's looking at me and swaying back and forth, and I'm like,
Too much butter beer.
like, what the fuck is going on? And he gets really close to me and gets behind me, and I hear, and I feel wetness on my arm.
No.
Oh, he shit. You guys shitted
No,
on
no,
my
no,
someone
no,
else's
on it.
I
kid?
turned around, and puke is coming out of his nose. And he looks at me. We make eye contact. I go, I know you just puked on me. And then he like stumbled to a wall, and I saw him puking more. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I got a napkin. I wipe my arm off. I smell puke. It's everywhere. I mean, I just smell puke.
Joey D's in the comments. Joey D, you get cartons for that, right? That's that's what you're like. Oh no, you're fucking done.
No. I mean,
That's
I felt
it, kid.
I felt bad for the kid, but so anyway, after like 6 more minutes standing there, I smell puke. I get up to order the butter beers. I'm like, 2 butter beers, please. She asked me regular or frozen, and I'm a guy who's never actually ordered butter beer before.
Well, if you have testicles, you say regular.
Well, I did. I said regular, but you know what butter beer? It's not beer. It's
No.
like, yeah. So
It's
I
like
said,
cream soda.
I would assume at the childhood park centered around childhood wizards in Disney, I doubt they would be giving actual alcoholic butterbeer.
Well, I thought for a second there that maybe they had an adult version, the regular version.
What do you think it says, Epcot?
I wish. No, anyway, so I ordered 2 regular beers, and they're filled to the top. They're great, and I have 2 cup holders in the stroller. I'm like, this is great. So, $14 later, I get to the bridge there where I saw the drunk, or I don't know if he was drunk or just had too much sugar, who puked on me. Where he came from, I start going over the bridge, and it's not a smooth bridge. I just realized that it's one of those ones with bumps. So it starts doing this, and my butterbeer starts going everywhere. And I stop real quick, and I start seeing people on each side, because everybody stops to take pictures of Harry Potterville there over the bridge. And they start looking at me going, oh, look at his beard. I'm like, shut your fuck up. So I pick them up, and I start pushing the cart with my arms, which then makes it go worse. And they get all over my wrists and my arms. And I'll show you pictures, because I took a couple pictures. Then there's a puddle on the awning, which is over the girl. And I pull it back, and I realize it is all dripped down there. It's dripped all over the sleeping baby. So she's sticky. I'm like, fuck it. I get past the bridge. There's like barely anything left in this one. I take a sip of it, and I'm like, this tastes like shit. So I just throw them both out. I'm mad. I still smell puke everywhere. I get to finally the ride where Brittany, after 10 minutes, gets off with the boy. I'm like, is there anything on my back? And she's like, yeah, there's something. It's everywhere. What is it? I'm like, it's fucking puke. So
she's like, how'd you puke on your back?
She's like, which kid did it? And I'm like, not our kid, some random fucking kid.
Some random kid puked all over you. That's awesome.
So how do the people look at you when you're licking your baby clean from butterbeer?
No. I'm mad. So I go, we're going into this gift shop right now, and I'm buying a shirt. That's what shirt I'm wearing right now, which when I bought it, before I washed it, it was a little bit bigger. So
it looks good.
Well, it's grabbing my titties, and I don't like it.
It's black.
He bought a shirt and he put it in the dryer and he shrink wrapped his titties.
It did. Fucking did. But while I go and buy a shirt, and I go clean off, do a horse bath in the bathroom, and put on the new shirt. I come out. Brittany's talking with a manager or something, and I guess she tells like what happens to me. So she walks us all the way back to Harry Potterville, and orders us 2 butterbeers for free. So that Universal, thank you very much for a guy that gets puked on. And
Universal, yes, they're good for doing that. But the thing is, your girl is a fucking Boston girl, and so what she did was she just went and exacted her fucking revenge and said, "Hey, you guys did this. This is what I'm owed right now." With that fucking accent. That's what she did. She went to them and said, hey, you puked all over my fucking husband. We want some fucking border beers here fucking now. He spilled them all because some fucking kid fucking
No.
It was my fault.
I was gonna say that. Wait. That's twisting the story, because the story I heard was that Owen doesn't know how to drive a stroller and caused himself to.
They didn't have covers on them. If they had covers on them, probably no problem. But it didn't have. It went everywhere. I just didn't think. And
so you want your butterbeers and sippy cups?
Yeah. Well, no. Here's the thing. When we get back over there, and the lady is so nice, she's like, I would have even comped the shirt if you didn't buy it so quickly. I go,
Brittany just commented in, I could have got a free shirt.
Yeah, I'm about to tell. I'm about to tell that. The woman was like, hey, I would have comped the shirt too if you didn't buy it so quickly. But I'm like, I smell like puke. I tend to do things quickly when I smell like puke. I even showed the guy when I was checking out. I was like, yeah, you want to see? I got puked on. Look at my back. And he was like, but anyway, I got the shirt.
The only thing that would have made this greater is if he would have puked on you for telling him that you got puked on.
So that's the first half of date night. Second half of date night, we decided Gods and Monsters isn't that far from Universal.
Okay.
So we decided to go over there because we know there's this bar in the back of this comic book store. It's called Gods and Monsters. We get there, and the bar literally might be as wide as this room, but maybe 3 rooms side by side,
long and skinny.
That was the theme of that night. We go in there, and there's a long line from the bar all the way to the back. Well, we think it's a line, but there's some people, it was packed. There's some people standing there and just talking, and they ask, and they're all kind of dressed up in cosplay stuff, which is cool. But then there's this cage over here with this like Timu, what's her name? The one that farted. Yeah,
Timu, the one that farted. I'm
the Joker's girlfriend. God damn it.
Harley
Harley
Quinn.
Quinn. A Timu,
Timu Harley Quinn.
dancing in this cage, looking at everybody that goes in there. So I've been in a park. I smell like vomit, and sweat mixed together. I'm standing butt to butt to some guy that's dressed like Aquaman, only he's got a physique like me. And I look at her and I'm like, is there anything here you really want to drink? And she said no, and we got the fuck out of there. So that when you take a week off,
The world falls the fuck apart.
I get puked on and freaked out by Timu Harley Quinn staring at me and Aquaman's codpiece touching. No more weeks off for you.
Okay.
See your aunt or sister. Who was it?
My aunt.
Your aunt on Sunday.
I like the idea that because I took off a show, you went on a date night, but it was terrible because I took off a show.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to say,
Brittany says you're mixing 2 different days.
I explained to her I was going to do this. It's better for the story when I mix 2 different.
Right? It makes,
fucking ratted you
makes
out.
it like one big disaster story instead. Yeah.
If you must know, we went with the kids one day, and then date night was to Gods and Monsters, and it's just funnier if I stunk like puke when I was in Gods and Monsters.
Oh, especially if you were rubbing your puke all over Aquaman.
Exactly. So, but anyway, this is the shirt I bought that night. And actually, what's cool is
It's a cool shirt.
see how it's gray?
I would wear that shirt.
It glows in the dark.
It's dope.
don't it?
Yeah,
no. When
No.
you go in the sun, it turns red.
Oh, nice.
neat.
Oh, cool.
But now it's a
Okay.
little bit too snug, so I'm going to give it to Brittany, who just ratted out my whole fucking story. I'm like, it was.
It's still a good story.
Now it's stories.
Oh, excuse me.
That's all right. This is working better. and
This
better.
shit is making my face. I'm like, is it me or is it hot in here?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
it?
a little sweaty too, but I think it might be this.
I think it's the liquor.
All
I
right.
wasn't
Yeah,
hot
I think it's the
until
liquor, too.
I was like half a cup deep here.
All right. Let me date night, puke, and shirt, butter beer, gut check bar. Okay, this is the one last thing. Remember, I mentioned like I got a little mad. I destroyed a fucking broom.
Yeah.
I maybe shouldn't. I should work with my anger, and I do a lot of times. But sometimes I'm human, and sometimes it gets the better of me, and a chair or a broom bites the dust. I'm sorry. I mean, that's the worst, right?
I mean, personally, I believe that everybody at some point has physical rage, men and women.
you need to get it out.
And if you control that physical rage into an inanimate object that does not get hurt, I mean, obviously, whatever the thing is gets broke. I personally think that is anger management. Like, I mean, yes, obviously, if you could be the kind of person that didn't get to that level, you have better control over your anger, but at least you have enough control over your anger to direct it towards something inanimate.
So I'm getting married in a week and a half.
Yeah.
Brittany
Yes.
has this beautiful dress that apparently like shows like the whole top, and up.
I have not seen anything, but Heather has been shopping with her, and Heather is like, yeah, Brittany's going like
All out. She has
She's
like
doing
18 different pairs of shoes. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're only getting married one night.
Did she buy the dress at Titty Corner?
I don't know. I don't know where she bought it at, but
Titty Corner. Is that a store?
It is now.
it will be.
If it is, I want a job there. I just want to hang out
I'm
there.
starting a wedding dress store called Titty Corner.
Titty Corner. Titty Corner Bridal Boutique.
Check us out at tittycorner.com. Our corner of the web for your titties. Yeah.
Name has legs.
So she's today sweeping, and I see her sweeping with this broom that I had. It had a metal handle. So and I don't know, something set me off, and I took it by the bristles, and I slammed it on the ground, and I broke the metal thing in half, and
Oh, you're so strong.
I threw it out in the garage, and I said, "You're gone." I don't know. My anger went there, and
I
then
will
was
say
over.
this: Did you? You don't have to answer this if you don't. Did you rip the broom out of her hands?
No, I was
Okay.
using it. I was.
Oh, okay.
I think it was.
Well, you
more-
said she was sweeping.
well, that was
and
today.
then-
That was
and-
today.
oh,
Today,
okay.
today she was sweeping. So the broom.
You're sweeping again, bitch.
No.
Give me the fucking broom.
I see she's sweeping with the broom that's broken, and now it's short. But I don't really say anything because I saw her using it the other day, and I'm like, "Babe, we have a normal size broom.
I was
out.
like, don't tell me you cussed her out for using the broken broom that you broke.
I go, we got a full size broom. We use that one. And she said, yeah, this is fine. So anyway, I saw her today using the broken one again, and then we tag team in the office. We were kind of cleaning it out and stuff, and I moved my couch so we could get behind there and sweep. And she's using the small one, and she trips over the ladder that I put there, and the metal part.
What about a ladder that you put there?
No.
Wait, you put a ladder there?
Well, I was hanging stuff on the wall too. I was moving stuff.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
but if this is going where I think it's going,
Yeah,
I'm
it's going-
already hurting.
So she trips, and the metal part of the broom hits her chest and goes sideways. So she has a 3 or 4 inch, not gash, but scratch across her chest, her titty.
Right where it's going to be exposed.
Yeah. So she's a little upset at me because of all that. But like I said, we have the normal. I've thrown away the one that's broken that I raged on.
I'm just gonna say I happen to know and am married to and live with a pretty good makeup artist.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's not the end of the world. You can cover that shit.
I was
Right,
going to say
yeah.
Krylon.
But I did look at the Amazon stuff. 'cause
What
she has
about what's that? Oxyseal or
Oh no, Flex Seal.
Flex
Flex
Seal,
Seal? Yeah. We'll Flex Seal that shit.
Just some Flex Seal tape and slap her on the tip.
I hope she's not listening.
Slap her on the titty with some fucking Flex Seal. She'll be fine.
I hope she's not listening right now.
She
but,
is listening right now.
God
She also
damn it.
said, or a vacuum. I don't know what that means.
Oh, so she don't have to sweep no more.
or vacuum. Okay, yeah, sure. Don't listen to this part, honey. Maybe I shouldn't say it. If I have to say that, I shouldn't say this story. Right?
Play the cleanse song.
No. So I go through Amazon because I want to see because she stores stuff in the cart that she might need for the wedding or something. We picked this topper out.
Oh,
for
that
the
cart's got to be loaded down.
No, I deleted a bunch of stuff today. But I see this one thing in here, this tape. I go, what is this sticky tape here? She goes, oh, that's for my boobs. 'cause of my
Titty
dress."
tape. Yeah.
She had starred carpet tape.
Oh!
She goes, there's 2 sizes. There's a thick size and a thin size. That's carpet tape. It says right here, carpet tape. She looked for fabric tape. So that came up. And
Okay.
I'm like,
That tape's for you snatch.
so being the
That's for the rug.
good man that I am, I quickly typed
That
into
tape's to hold your lips up. We call that Arby's tape.
Arby's tape.
America's roast beef. Yes, sir.
We
what
got the
Arby's
meats.
Did you know that? That's what Arby's stand for?
What is it?
America's roast beef. Yes, sir.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm today years old when I heard that.
I thought there was some dude named Arby.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know we got to go to break because we're going to have
Yeah.
Mr. King on, right?
Mr. King. Yeah. Derek King.
I like Mr. King.
Yeah, Mr. King is gangster.
Mr. King. No. Okay. From this day forward, he's going to have to be known as Mr. King.
Yeah.
Mr. King.
Yeah.
Anyway, so being the good man that I
I'm
am.
actually kind of pumped that he's going to be on the show because me and Bushy have actually been working on beats in the studio in the middle of the night, and then I'll text him and he'll just zoom in, not on the air, with us, and he's like just got out of the shower and he's like, what y'all fellas up to over there? And I think it's fucking hilarious that first of all, Derek King is one of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life, but it's so funny that he'll just zoom in and he's like, what y'all fellas up to? He's just a great guy. I love it.
Well, I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah.
Maybe at the wedding, or we're going to have 2 more spots. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, let's go ahead and just take a break now. I'm a little warm. I'm gonna
So
turn this off.
the musical guest I've chosen for this week is I just showed you guys some stuff outside. So I just want to feature this artist because so there's a ton of the internet can be a great place or a shitty place.
I like that you say
internet is a great place and a shitty place for this guy.
I like that you call them a guest, even though you just play the music. So
It's a feature.
No. But I like that he calls because maybe one of these days we'll actually have a guest that could play these.
That would be fucking awesome. But
actually, we should just say that we have this musical guest.
Pretend
pretending like they're going to be here or something, and then just never,
they're live in the Bearded Bushy studio.
So the name of the artist is actually Mammoth WVH. This is Wolfgang Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen's son. And this is the new single, The End, that just came out this week. This dude is a fucking beast, man. His albums are all him. He plays all the musical instruments on the record, and I think anybody who is like, oh, Eddie Van Halen's son, can expect for him to play guitar like that. But dude, the guy's fucking voice is insane. Like, he writes great songs, he has funny videos, and he's a fucking big dude. He's not what you would expect from a rock star.
Yeah, that's what I like.
That's what I love about it. It's like he's just such an ordinary guy. So this is the end from Mammoth WVH. Listen to that shit.
This is a driving song right here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're on I-4, you look down, you're doing 97.
Imagine you have a music video that's directed by Robert Rodriguez and stars Danny Trejo.
Who's selling his dream catchers?
Yeah.
Made from his hair.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We're coming back with Derek King. We're gonna talk about Rockville and some unfortunate stories in rock and roll in the last week. You are listening to Pop Culture Radio. We will be right back. Woo!
Yesterday's realities are today's fantasies. Hey, I'm Hetty Violet, caretaker of Astor Farms, Florida's newest and oldest rentable bed and breakfast. Astor Farms hasn't been updated nor upgraded since its construction in 1845. With no running water or power, you'll be able to live like your ancestors did, but on today's dime. If these testimonials don't sway you, nothing will.
June 12th, 2014. My wits are failing me. I feel a constant hunger for the unattainable and a thirst that cannot be quenched. I feel a presence watching me in the darkness, a creature, a trapped soul, somehow dodging the light of this flickering candle. By sunrise, I fear my life. Maybe an extreme danger.
How about this fine how do you do?
April 4th, 2016. The rations of hardtack are too damn stale. Cracked my front teeth. In great pain. Salt pork for lunch tasted rotten. Too much salt. I told that woman not to heavy-hand the salt, but she did just to spite me. Oh God, is she trying to kill me?
Live yesterday's life today at Astor Farms. We'll get the bedroll ready for you.
Life's not fair! Have you felt neglected? Have your needs been denied? We are currently bringing a class action lawsuit against the News Junkie. Have you been denied any of the following?
Magnet, shirt, bumper sticker, $50 gift card, badge, chat room impunity, live trivia complaints, self-validation.
Or otherwise! If you've been wronged, please don't delay! Take back what should have been yours! Join the ASCII class action lawsuit today!
In a world of journalistic excellence
Can I get your opinion?
comes a man with no formal training.
How do you feel about Kraft Newberg?
This is Fritz on the Street.
Orlando's Super TV3 presents a real world comedy filmed in front of a live studio audience. Locker Room Talk Live. Let's see what the boys get themselves into this week.
Make sure there's plenty of towels in there for when the racquet ball game is over with.
We gotta mop the shower real good this week. I know they go and pee in there.
That's not pee, though.
That not pee, though?
Hey, I just checked my 401k on the way down here. I'm rolling in it. Rolling in it, Bobby. I bet you let me grab him by the huh? Yeah. You should be so lucky I get my hands on your mother's you son of a bitch.
Holy moly.
You goddamn you have offended me, sir.
Hey, I'll stuff you back in there like a goddamn bowling ball.
Oh, yeah? Well, your mother has the size of her and if you don't like it, you can take it and shove it way up your. Stop touching him.
I'm the stork. Your mother. I'm the stork.
Oh, they're horsing around for real. Oh.
Tune in at 8 to see what people are willing to accept this week. Locker Room Talk, tonight at 8, only on Orlando's Super TV3. From PP Boy Records, the 28th installment of the #1 compilation, bringing your favorite songs from the early 21st century. Now that's what I call dubstep. Featuring artists like DJ Schmutz, Duckhead, 28 Punch Monkey, and Andy Templeton. For example, who could forget this ditty? And of course, this heartwarming toe tapper. Do you remember dancing with your best girl to this one? It's a blast from the past, from your bar mitzvah. Nothing says mazel tov quite like this. Now that's what I call dubstep. Only on PP Boy Records. From Fitcore, the latest development in sports rehydration technology. Boston Sports Chowder. You lead an active lifestyle, and you love a hearty chowder. Fitcore's patented ergonomically designed chowder flagon effectively replenishes vital body chowders lost during a hard workout. Creamy, powerful, piping hot.
Boston Sports Chowder. Get you off of the bench and back in the game.
You've seen the phenomenon of making a murderer. Now it's time to go a bit deeper. Super TV3 now brings you Making a Shoplifter, the documentary tale of a man accused of an unspeakable crime.
Hey, hon.
I'm sad.
Oh, yeah?
No.
You know, just try to think of the good times, huh?
It's been 56 minutes. I still have to pee.
Oh.
Yeah, they let me go once. I've had a great pop since then.
You know you're not allowed to have those sugar pops.
No. WrestleMania's next week.
Don't worry, okay? Your pops is taping it.
Hulk is gonna make a comeback. He's just misunderstood.
New witnesses.
I saw him with the bag of the buggles. I knew exactly what he's doing.
Drama unfurled.
I've worked here for 16 years and we've never had bugles.
The riveting drama.
Have you guys seen my buddy what got the witch fingers? Been waiting for like 54 minutes.
Evidence mishandled.
Well, have you tested the evidence?
We always test the evidence.
Yes, but have you tested it for hot fries?
We generally don't test for hot fries. I plead the fifth.
Making a Shoplifter. Only on Super TV3.
After I got food poisoning from hamburger paste and McFrugals, Attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $6,900 for me. Thanks, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Cinnamon. I was honored to recover $6,900 for Cinnamon after her severe food poisoning, and I'd be willing to help you too. I've graduated from an accredited law school and passed an intensive examination in the state of Florida. If you've been given a raw deal from food paste, simply go to askthecrab.com. With Crab Newberg, you've got a case.
I'm Sergeant Barkus Clayton. In the 2 decades of my professional career in Central Florida, nothing has twisted up my gut more than the cowards who've taken the baby swans from Lake Eola. The poor Mother Goose calls day and night for her babies, and now she's calling me. The so-called signet caper is nothing more than a depraved, hollow individual seeking out the most innocent life form to torment and terrorize. I vow to track these suspects down using force if I must. If you're the one who did this heinous crime, me and the crime ender's gonna find you. Only a jackass would do something that stupid. Or maybe you don't have a brain in that ugly head of yours. If that's the case, I can't help you. But I will find you. And maybe, if you turn yourself in, I'll go easy on you. But rest assured, Central Florida, Sergeant Barkus Clayton will be vigilant, ever present, gun in hand and law on my side. I will not lose this fight. And you can take that to the bank of Lake Eola.
Hey, I'm world-famous radio personality, Pinkman. You may remember me from your radio. I'm here to tell you about the newest app craze. It's called Pinky Man Go. Using the power of augmented reality, Pinky Man Go allows you to find real-life objects in the real world. Wow.
I got loose changey. It was under the couch.
Nice. You can trade that in for Pinky points, and then I can buy chips.
Phone chargeroo. Oh my God. It was just there.
You just unlocked a side quest. Now go find my phone.
Okay.
Guys, I just found Carkeezy.
Perfect. I'm late for work anyway. Everyone get out of my apartment. Douchebags.
Pinky Man Go!
I love Pinky Man Go.
From the makers of Sicker. Hi, it's been called this year's sleeper hit. Prime time tomorrow on Orlando's Super TV 3.
Where's the girl, Miero?
I'm afraid you'll have to try a little harder, Hernandez.
Where did you pull her? She's too big to fit in these drawers. And she's made of bony skin, not invisible matter. So I know she cannot be standing right here.
Very clever, detective. But not clever enough.
¿Por qué, Miero? She's just a girl. A closet-sized girl. Dios mío, there's a closet door right here.
Oh, no. No, don't open that door!
Carrie DeLipschitz and Jim Mahoney star in Milfana Hernandez, Detective MILF. Only on Orlando's Super TV 3. Tonight on Orlando's Super TV 3. From the producers of Naked and Enlightened, we bring you the social experiment of the century, Pop Swap.
Who's got the TV? Who's got the batteries for the remote?
That is the remote for the Himalayan salt rock lamp.
Salt rock? What the hell
we
is
don't
that?
have a TV in
No
here.
TV. Yes, we have a TV. I worked 30 years for. We have a
Get
TV.
in tune with, the root chakra.
I got my chakras. My doctor prescribes them. Rhonda, you're talking nonsense.
Actually, I have an Earth name, and
Your
that
what
is
name?
Rabbit Fox.
The what?
Watch what happens when millennials meet their new grandpas.
I'm so hungry. This sandwich bread tastes like prime rib.
Grandpa, what are you doing? Put it down. That's not your food. That's my food. It's gluten-free.
Yeah?
Do you know what a gluten is?
I know what gluten's are.
I'm gluten-free.
You damn right you're gluten-free, because me and all of my friends, we stopped the gluten.
No, you didn't.
Sure I did.
No, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't.
Yeah?
You did not.
The glutens, they were coming out of the woodworks. They were Tommy, and Tommy was from Kansas City. So we called him KC. Right behind me was Tex. He was from Baltimore. So there we were.
When Generation Y mingles with Generation what?
All right, see you in a week, Pops.
Huh?
No, not you.
How you doing, face?
Hey, you get your mangy
Boys.
mitts off of my granddaughter.
You're not my granddaughter.
Don't you
Your
tell
mitts
me
are
what to do.
This is damaging me emotionally.
Who?
The greatest generation in human history faces their greatest challenge. Pop Swap, only on Orlando's Super TV 3.
Breathing in all the madness around you, feeling like it's the end of days. Throw it aside now, you know that you want to. They don't know better anyway. Everybody's going crazy.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. This is Mammoth WVH Wolfgang Van Halen with "Don't Back Down." I'm telling you, like I don't get like geeky about many musicians. Like I love this fucking kid, man. He's just like everything about him. Like when you see his videos, his interviews, like I mean, it's a kid. He's like 34. You know,
That's a kid compared to- Where did
But
his
he's
father get the
fucking
name
Eddie
Wolfgang?
Van Halen's son, man. Because he's named after his dad's favorite composer,
Wolfgang
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Oh,
yeah,
not Puck.
No. His dad was not a foodie. I don't know if you've ever seen him in those tights from the old Van Halen tours, but probably not a foodie. So we have a guest on the line here, and we just fucking we teased the shit out of it. So the person that is in our chat comments constantly that we call Mr. King. Welcome to the stage, Mr. King.
Woo! I was trying to get some.
Hi.
Up, but
That was weak. You got to come in harder than that.
What up, y'all?
There we go. There we go.
What's up, dude? What are you up to?
Nothing. Just watching Backlash.
Tonight is John Cena versus Randy Orton, right?
Yeah. It's
All
up
right.
next.
We're talking wrestling.
What time are they expecting that ring walk to happen?
Probably 20 minutes from now.
Okay. All right. So we got time. And that's a big one. Like John Cena, Randy Orton, that was like one of the big rivalries going back like 15 years ago when they were both like still
Yeah,
cementing their
like
legacy.
15, 20 years ago, back when he was with Evolution.
Yeah, with it was just Batista and Ric Flair and all of that.
Triple H, yeah.
Wow, Derek, I didn't know you were such a wrestling fan.
Oh, yeah. Since
Yeah.
I was a little kid, watched it with my dad and stuff. And then I lost touch of it for a while when, high school and everything, got into football and all that stuff. And then just recently got back into it.
Right on, right on. I used to watch it back in the day when Hulk Hogan was on. And he did the
Yeah.
NWO, that old school crap.
New
come
New
on.
World Order. Too sweet.
Yeah.
But I
It
know
went
this.
from it went from like 4 people to like everybody and their mother was in it. At one point, it got ridiculous.
when NWO did like 45 people, you're like, wait a minute,
I'm pretty-
there's 45 people at NWO, and
Yeah.
there's 5 WCW guys. You're like,
I'm pretty sure at one time Macho Man Randy Savage's mother was in it.
I mean, in all fairness, it was called the New World Order, not the
Yeah.
New Tiny Group.
Or the New Tiny Group order.
It wasn't the New Few.
No, this man sitting across me, Dirt
How come
McCoy.
they never done like a new midget world order, like midget wrestling as new
That
world
would be
order?
amazing.
I've never seen that, but that would be awesome.
They do have that. Remember, I sent you all a link. I don't think we ever talked about it on here, but there's a little person wrestling league around here.
Yeah.
somewhere, and they all are like different knockoff characters, small versions of some of the classics. Like Hulk Hogan was like Tiny Hulk,
yeah.
something like that. But anyway, the man sitting across from me, Dirt McCoy, he's been a lifelong wrestling fan.
oh
And
yeah,
when
I grew up in it, man.
when I go to some
Like
of
I didn't
these,
have a choice.
these comic stores and toy stores and stuff that have old toys,
Yeah.
they always have a big wrestling spot, and I take a couple pictures. I'm like, who is this for $800 in a box? And he knows exactly who it is.
Who it is, yeah.
Do you collect or anything like that, or you just watch?
I just watch. I don't really collect anything wrestling.
So you don't have a bunch of belts hanging around the house, stuff like that?
No.
All right.
Those seem like $400 or $500. Those are too expensive.
I was gonna say
I'll be getting the Temu belt that says WW with like a jagged E.
With a jagged E.
WW the A with the little symbol over it.
Why is this belt in Chinese? It's a special belt. I got it special from China. It says WWE. No, it doesn't, bro. It says fried rice.
It says New International, but the font is really stretched out.
Yep.
Who's your favorite wrestler, Derek?
Well, I really liked Bray Wyatt before he passed.
He was.
That's what got me back into wrestling. That whole Firehouse, Funhouse, and all that stuff.
That's a bummer. Thanks
Very
for bringing
same.
it up.
So no, listen. Bray Wyatt's dad was Erwin R. Shyster, IRS.
Yep,
Mike Rotunda,
IRS.
legend in wrestling. But that's
Mhm.
what actually got Heather into wanting to watch wrestling with me, because he had this whole like New Orleans like voodoo doctor sort of character.
Yeah,
it was so cool when he would come in. The entire arena would put their fucking lights on their phones, and the
Fireflies.
entire, it would look fireflies. Oh, it was so fucking cool.
I like that you
Yeah.
said it got Heather into watching it again. I mean, she doesn't strike me like the type of gal that likes the wrestling.
No. But the thing is, like, here's what I'll give her credit for. She knows like my family's history in it, like you know, growing up with those guys, like
Scott Hall,
you know,
Kevin Nash.
Exactly, yeah, like being around those guys when we were kids, like changed my whole life. Like,
Bro, I used to geek out with this guy when I worked with him because he told me he knew them. I'm like, what the fuck? Really? I'm like, tell me all about it. I sit at his desk like a little kid. So what was he like?
What did his breath smell like?
No, I'm just saying. Head trauma Heather. Heather was over at my place the other day, and I was doing some work in the office, and I was showing Brittany what I was doing, and Heather walked in there, and she typical hot chick in a boy man cave, and she looked around, she saw the comic books and the action figures on the wall, and I could almost see the blood rush out of her face. And she was like, "This is nice," and she slowly walked that backwards.
Did you hear? As the pussy dried up.
Yep, exactly. and I looked at my dog who was laying on my couch in my office, and I'm like, man, it's a good thing we knocked that girl up. And we're finally marrying her. Which brings me to another point, Mr. Derek King. Is that right? Mr. King.
Mr.
Yeah.
King, Mr. King, yeah.
Mr. DK.
That's what we're putting on the belt.
Donkey Kong. You got
Belt,
the same
Donkey
initials as
Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Yep. That was one of my nicknames in high school.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
I made that. I thought I made it up right here, but no, I'm not that
King
good.
Kong Bundy.
King Kong Bundy.
So, Mr. King, I hear there is a Mrs. King as well, and
There is.
in a night of just because I wanted to give some spots away so nobody else could take them that I didn't want there, I decided to give them to a total stranger. You, Sir Derek King, are you going to be able to make it on May 22nd in downtown Apopka?
Probably not, because I literally, unfortunately, I work like 7 days a week and I don't have time off because I just started a new job last week. I left my previous job after like 2 years to start this new gig.
Oh.
So I'm already pushing it, getting Rockville off for 2 days.
Well, very good. That's no big deal.
Cut this phone call off.
Yeah, I think you're done.
I was just going to
You're
say,
done. You're done.
You're done.
I was just going to say, 2 wrestling fans is maybe too much for one
For
wedding.
one wedding.
I'm already.
I don't know. Maybe I'll show up in a luchador mask and start wrestling Bushy.
There we
At
go.
your wedding.
There we go. I'm down.
We don't have a pastor. We're not religious like that. We have
I don't give a fuck what it is.
Oh, please get married by Luchador.
no.
I want to slap chop about at your wedding. Can we please make that?
I think he lives around here. You could always get Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and at the end, he
Oh,
just
he
like,
lives in Cape Canaveral, yeah.
Does he
can do that.
really?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll pay for an Uber to get that guy over here.
Hey, if you pay for it, I will let Hacksaw Jim Duggan break a 2x4 over me with your wedding.
Hold on. For
Hold
a
on.
motherfucking minute.
Wait, listen, I'm gonna save you the time. I don't think you understand what the talent fee is for Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw.
It's not as cheap as you
Jim
think it is.
Yeah.
Duggan.
I mean, it's got to be at
Oh.
least $45, right?
No.
Oh, probably not. Hall of Famers ask for a lot. I
He's
mean,
a
you
Hall of
probably.
Famer. It's going to be like 4,500. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the Wrestling Hall of Fame.
I mean, you could probably you probably could get Abdullah the Butcher for cheaper, but I mean,
Yeah, probably because he's in a wheelchair.
yeah, and he owes like $2 million to the IRS.
Yeah.
I'll give him Derek's and his wife's a meal for the night, and he should be good to go.
There you
right?
go.
So
Free meals, and he gets to break a 2x4 over me.
I don't think it's going to work.
He's
All
got to
right.
supply the 2x4. though.
Googling Hacksaw Jim Duggan's phone number doesn't work. So I'm out of ideas.
I will give you 2 free meals. I'll let you break a 2x4, and I'll give you a Harley Quinn comic book that you can smell her farts.
I already got it. I already got it.
We already got
So I'm
it.
saying, how can you say no to that?
It's an April Fool. Have you opened it?
I don't have it, no.
Oh,
But I
we-
heard you
Yeah.
open it and it doesn't smell like anything.
No, Owen
Paper
bought it.
Fools.
I read parts of it on the show, and I went through the whole book, and there was no fart smells to be had.
He sniffed
Depressing.
I sniffed every page in that comic book.
Derek, we got a hat on that one.
Wait.
Yes.
James Duggan. You think that's
Yeah.
his number? All
No.
right.
James Duggan. What are you looking for?
Any James, any
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. We're gonna call this
No.
James
any
Duggan.
James Duggan works.
I'm just gonna ask him if
That's
he'll break
not
it.
going to happen.
Hey,
Hold on,
will you
781
call him and say, will you break a 2x4 over one of the show
391
members' heads?
If that's the way we're going with it, I'm going to look at the old ass man. If his name is Jim Duggan and he wants to break a 2x4, let's do it.
I'm pretty sure we could find a lookalike of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. There's plenty of. You could go to your local dive bar, find some old drunk guy, and be like, "Yeah, that's Hacksaw Jim Duggan." And it won't even cost you the fee. It'll just be like, "All right, you can drink at the bar for free tonight."
So check it out. What basically I'm hearing is we got to go to a pub, go find a homeless guy, put a shirt on him. This is Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Put a 2x4 in his hand, and say,
This is starting to turn into what is it? I now
The
pronounce
Hangover?
you Luck and Larry and Chuck and Larry. Remember when they have the old drunk guy as their witness who does like the Russian dance or whatever?
What did you just say to me?
Wait. I just
Did you
got
say dollars or doll hairs? Doll hairs? I use that line all the time. It's great.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan doesn't live in Lutz, Florida.
Lutz, yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
that
sense.
sounds
Is
about
that
right.
Cape Canaveral?
I mean, they all live in Tampa area, so I'm
It's
pretty
in
sure.
that
you're
Tampa
close.
area, yeah.
Yeah.
But Cape Canaveral is not Tampa. That's the other.
It's East Coast of Florida, which where all the wrestlers live. Yeah.
They all live near Tampa and everything. Cause,
Tampa area.
Did
Yeah.
you guys know Palm Beach and West Palm Beach is exactly the same? There's no difference at all.
Well, one's a little bit further west.
No, never mind.
How about you stop smashing people's dreams?
All right, hold on. Let me. Retired wrestler available to hit people with wood.
Oh,
not wood. Say 2x4. Don't say wood.
Oh, shouldn't have said wood.
Yeah, shouldn't have said wood.
Listen, maybe we can
I
get
am not-
Sonny out of prison for the day.
I'm gonna say I'm not fucking
Oh, yeah.
at your wedding.
It's Sonny out of prison for the day. That's funny.
See, I'm killing it with Derek over here.
Yeah.
Do you know who Sonny is?
No.
She was the first WWE diva. She's serving a sentence in Florida right now for
Vehicular manslaughter.
Vehicular manslaughter.
I seen
She
her
was
porn.
drunk and she killed somebody.
and she did a porn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I seen the porn.
Hold on.
I mean, no, I didn't.
No. Oh wait, did she do a porn? I know she did a thing where it was like in like the 90s where you could pay her like $1,000 and you take a picture with her in bed. Like she was in like a nightgown and you would just get in bed with her and hug her and take
No,
a
I
picture. And it was like $1,000. I was like,
No, she did a porn.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought
Oh.
she was like right before.
I mean, yeah. So did
Tammy
China,
Lynn
but
Smith.
I mean,
You want to
okay.
hear it?
No, yeah.
Hold on. Let me make sure that
Turn it up. No, she did a full on porn. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so did China.
Oh, wait, hold on. For some reason,
That was disturbing. I see.
Yeah, that was disturbing.
Especially
And-
the fact that it was.
and I think Sable did too.
hold on.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
well, Sable did Playboy. I don't think it was.
Oh yeah, Sable did Playboy.
Yeah. No, but Sonny like full on got banged in a fucking video.
Have you seen? Have you seen Brock Lesnar's daughter?
No, I've not.
They look exactly the same. Like imagine Brock Lesnar with long blonde hair.
Oh,
really?
That's
Like,
unfortunate. for
there's
her.
no way he could be like, that ain't my kid.
Wait,
There's
but
no
is
way.
he at least like a great wrestler?
No, right now she's going to the University of Colorado and she's like the NCAA champion for shot put and discus throw or something.
Okay,
Like she's jacked the fuck up, but she's a chick. You have to see a picture of her. You will be like,
if you're like Brock Lesnar, and that's your daughter, you're pretty proud, right?
yeah. Oh, he's proud of shit. He's like, that's
Oh no, he's proud of shit.
I think you guys are missing.
proud of shit.
I think you guys are missing the point here, though. If his daughter looks like him, that's unfortunate, right? Like for her,
Yeah,
like,
because
that's-
her mother is Sable.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she got none of her mom's looks or anything.
Maya Lesnar.
It's like Brock Lesnar's sperm just took over and be like, fuck you, other DNA.
Oh my
Brock Lesnar is such a beast that his DNA beat down the female genetics out of his daughter's chromosome.
He just could never beat that one thing, and that's get a son.
Oh, I'm looking at a picture. She's beautiful.
He choke slammed her chromosomes.
Her chromosome.
No, he gave her chromosomes at F5.
Yeah. Her DNA went to Suplex City.
She's very blonde.
City.
Femininity off the top ropes.
I think when I was in high school, I think I made a Sim City called Suplex City.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh
no, she looks like him.
She looks beautiful. She's beautiful.
That's rough.
I know. My daughter's gonna have a hard time in puberty when she starts looking like me.
I mean, basically, if you ask yourself the question, would I fuck Brock Lesnar? If the answer is no, then you would not have sex with her. I mean, it's almost exactly the same.
I'm sure she's going to be a very lovely.
After a few bottles of screwball peanut butter whiskey, like maybe.
Nope, not even
No.
then. Not enough screwball in the store.
Maya Lynn Lesnar.
By
she's
the way,
21 years old.
I can make fun of ugly people because I'm ugly. So
can I.
So also, by the way, Derek, we need to get you in the studio at some point. So share this with. So the whiskey that Owen has provided tonight is chocolate marshmallow.
It's doing its
flavor
job.
Mm-hmm.
whiskey.
Let's just say that.
Yeah. It's kind of like a s'more.
It is.
Yeah,
it is very
s'more,
s'more.
very
You
s'more
definitely want
whiskey,
some more.
Yeah, I've had s'more twice.
It's a little bit much. Yeah.
All right, Derek.
little heavy pour.
Hold on, Derek. After you have your pour and get off the phone with us, what's in store for you for the rest of the night, Mr. King?
I'm gonna watch this match with John Cena and Randy Orton, and then after that, probably just chill with my cats and then go to bed because I gotta wake up at 7:00 in the morning.
How many cats do you have?
I have 7.
Jesus.
Oh man.
You know that
They were kind of in the marriage negotiations. It came as a package deal with my wife, but I've grown to
I was
love
going to
them all.
say that's just rude. You never ask a man how many cats he has.
Well, I mean, got to make sure that everything's okay over there.
One thing I want to bring up that I think is funny. So many
I actually
people
have a 3-legged deaf cat named Ripley. After
Oh
Ripley.
shit! Really?
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
That's rad. I like
So
that.
people ask all the time. They're like, when in the chats, Derek King pops up constantly, and the thing is, like, I know Derek personally. Like, Derek's a funny ass motherfucker, but you pop up in the chats all the time. You're like, who is this guy? And so, like, having you on the show tonight, so everyone gets the fucking video.
Face.
This is Derek.
Oh,
Derek
oh
is
my
fucking
God, he's up
funny
there.
as
I just
shit.
realized he
Yeah.
was up there.
I'm
Derek
the
is funny
guy.
as shit.
So I wonder, why weren't you funny tonight?
Oh, thanks.
Hold on.
I'm just fucking.
Let me
I
see
guess,
if
I guess I was just funny looking, not funny.
Same.
So the reason why I brought you on tonight was because that Rockville is coming up, right?
Yeah.
And Rockville has been altered severely this week by a couple of news stories, right? So if you give me a moment, I'm going to play this video.
Hold on. Turn me up for a second. This is Tammy Lynn.
You're turned up.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have more. Yeah.
Sounds like an old lady.
No, wait.
Did she just say she was going to get a hemorrhoid?
I don't know, but that's a lot of Misty 100s right there.
Oh, baby, yeah, fuck that ass.
No, I'm turned off.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that ass.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. That's Tammy Lynn.
We have Mr. King on the line. Don't be playing shit like that.
I'm sorry, Mr.
This is a respectable podcast.
He brought it up.
He didn't. Oh, he did bring it up. Yes.
Just had flashbacks of like looking at porn as a kid, and someone walks like, "I was looking at that, I swear," and it doesn't stop.
X.
This makes me
Instead
wanna
of throwing the screen.
Makes me want to watch the classic Tommy
Okay,
Lee,
so,
Timmy Lee and what's her name?
This story
Pam
came out
Anderson,
this
that's
week.
the one.
This story came out this week. I'll play this video and let Derek comment, because apparently there's more than just this. This came out this week. If you guys haven't heard.
Hey everybody, it's Brad from Three Doors Down. I hope you're having a great day today. Got some not so good news for you today. And so I'd been sick a couple of weeks ago, and then went to the hospital and got checked out, and had actually got the diagnosis that I had a clear cell renal carcinoma that had metastasized into my lung, and that's it's stage 4, and that's not real good. But you know what? We serve a mighty God, and He can overcome anything. So I have no fear. I really sincerely am not scared of it at all. But it is gonna force us to cancel our tour this summer, and we're sorry for that. And I'd love for you to lift me up in prayer every chance you get. And I think it's time for me to maybe go listen to Not My Time a little bit, right? Thank you guys so much. God loves you. We love you. See you.
Well, that's just depressing.
It's called cortisol addiction.
What?
Cortisol addiction.
That's not
All right,
big.
that's fucking YouTube being a dick.
I don't think that's cortisol addiction. I think that's cancer.
Yeah.
That's the bummer.
So
I mean, if this God guy could cure cancer,
Are they trying to say
great.
cortisol helps cancer?
Yeah.
No, it said something about being addicted to cortisol. It's
No.
really weird.
Yeah.
You know what's going to cure cancer? This AI cure cancer. I think I saw a story within like 15 years. If we all could fucking not die in 15 years, AI is going to like make us live to like 150 or something.
I'm down for all that, but
Pharmaceutical never make cancer curable.
That's what I hear. But
Well, here's the thing, though. You can't assassinate AI.
There you go.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And the AI.
But you can bury it.
The real dolls. You remember the real dolls? I mean, I've never actually been around a real doll. I've seen
I have
them.
not, but I'm dying to be
they're
around
awesome.
one.
They have now incorporated AI with it, so it can sense like what's going in its mouth, what's going in its hoo-ha and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and then it starts
Oh,
moaning.
so they made an AI doll and you go, that's a dick.
Well, she
'Cause
goes,
that's what every AI doll is like. What's coming near you? Oh, guess what? Calculating. It's a dick.
I was about to say
every AI doll. It's like, hey, AI doll, what's coming near you? It's a dick. It's always a dick.
So
you just stick random things in it and it goes, it's a dick. That wasn't a dick. That was a toothbrush.
It's a fucking dick.
it's really funny because as soon as you said something, it's got sensors so it can tell us what's. I'm like, they don't need a sensor, right? They can just say It's a dick.
No, I just like if you start. I mean, some guys like to foreplay with their inanimate.
Nobody
object.
foreplays with a doll.
Well, some of these weirdos do. I'm sorry, Mr. King, if you.
Yeah, but
well, what do you?
I just had an idea.
I don't know if he
What
might
if
have.
you got one of? What if you got one of those dolls and then you insert your penis and it like doesn't register and you're like, is it so small I can't detect it?
My real doll only says, "I feel nothing."
Yeah.
Please reinsert. Please reinsert. Hold
If
on.
I was making them, I'd have like a realistic mode where it goes, I've had bigger.
How about learn how to give it to me, Daddy?
Oh, 2 inches? I can work with that.
Hold on, turn me up real quick. Turn me up real quick. This is Harmony, the first sex.
12 points of articulation in the face, and so they're all kind of working together.
Look
You have
at
your
that
eyebrows, your
robot.
eye blinks, eye side to side, neck up down,
Oh, no.
neck side to side, smile, mouth, and all these things have to.
That guy
I'm sorry. I was going to say, you got to realize I'm
What can
lost
you
on the
do
fact.
from and carry on and on.
Hold on, I'm trying to skip through where she actually starts
our
talking.
real doll bodies. Good. And you hit chat.
All right.
Well, she just comes to life.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
Good, you came
John
back so
Cena.
fast, baby. I'm glad you came back that fast. Wow, baby. 10 minutes without you seems like an eternity.
So it's pretty exciting.
That's
And
not
one of the
creepy
other
as
really
shit.
cool
But
things
this is
the
step
face
one. This is
modular.
step one.
So
Well, here's the funny
face
thing
held
is that
on
the
with
guy.
smooth
my-
Hold on, pause it.
It reminds me of that movie with Megan Fox where she's the AI one and ends up trying to kill the whole family.
Well, the funny thing is, the guy that's doing
That's what's happening right now.
the guy
Yeah.
that's doing the presentation looks exactly like you think he would.
Oh my God! Did you see the picture of her with her face off? This is fucking freaky.
Oh, I like that better.
Look at that shit.
Oh, I'd fuck
Hold
that
that to the
skull.
camera.
I don't know. Can the camera see this?
I
Like
Up,
you said,
up, up.
like look.
I'd
Hold it
fuck
up.
that Terminator.
Look.
You see, you still got to go higher.
Oh,
Oh my god. No.
It's Temu Harley Quinn.
Anyway, all I was saying is AI is going to cure cancer, and we're also going to be able to fuck it. You know,
Right.
I mean,
What did you do today? I fucked the cure for cancer.
What did you do today? I fucked a T3000.
and you can program it.
Right in his fucking liquid metal mouth.
You can program her so she never is disappointed.
The T2000 or whatever looked like one giant chrome load, right?
This is the TT's 2000.
You just lay on the bed and press the button and liquid just comes to your junk and you're like, okay, I'm done. And it just goes back into the corner.
You know what? You bring
It
up a
looks
good
like
point.
you broke a thermometer open, and you're like, "Oh, how do we gather all this mercury?"
Is
Oh,
that
that's
mercury
just
on your dick? Nope, that's just Betsy. She's my AI sex bot.
Is that mercury on your dick? Are you happy to see me?
Mr. King brings up a good point. They make these robots self-cleaning, then I might invest.
That's not kryptonite in my pants. I'm just happy to see you.
There's a green glow. What's that about?
They call it the Green Goblin.
Anyway, AI in 15 years, we're not going to need real women unless we actually want to, talk or have babies or something like that. And we're going to have a cure for cancer. So we're going to live a long time. We're going to fuck robots and eventually, and sometimes talk to real women. So that's the future.
But,
Amadeus here.
To a
so
man-
the guy from 3 Doors Down has cancer, so they cancel.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sad.
Yeah.
Get him an AI.
I guess they replaced them with Pretty Reckless, from what I've heard. But
wait, on the bill, you mean?
yeah, on the bill for Thursday.
But didn't you say there's another band that's like out now?
Yeah.
too?
Alice in Chains is out. Their drummer has some sort of medical issue going on, and they've canceled all their tours and stuff. So they don't know who's replacing them, but yeah.
Oh man. So wait, when is Rockville?
It's next Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So you
The
already have,
17th.
I guess, like, do you know what the lineup even is
Yeah.
at this point?
Yeah, they put it out. They put it out this Monday or last Monday. I don't remember. Yeah, I have the app. So the app shows you the schedule and it shows you what time everybody's playing, and you can tell it's like, hey, I want to see this band, that band, that band, and it will tell you like 15 minutes before that they're coming on, so you remember to go there. And then
Okay,
they have like the merch, and then they have like the map
that's
and
dope as
everything.
shit for live cut, like a live
There's
festival.
like 4 fucking stages.
But
Five, no, 5.
No, but how cool is that? Like, you have an app that tells you, like, hey, this band's coming on, get to that stage. That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, and
cool
like,
as shit.
and what I usually do is like every day I'll get like the lineup and I'll put it as my screensaver, so that way I don't even have to open my phone. I just look at it and I can tell what time who's playing.
This man's living in 2030,
dude. Oh man.
No, this is like my 9th year going, so like I kind of like got it down
Also,
pat now.
Garrett, can you say, like, as a concert festival veteran, right?
Mhm.
How has it changed since we were kids?
Less moshing and more just general douchebags entitled. Like before, it used to be like everybody would take care of everybody and everybody would be cool. Like if you bumped into somebody, man, oh, it's all cool, bro. Now you bump into somebody, they're like, "What the fuck, bro? I'm gonna whoop your ass." And it's like,
That's annoying. Yeah.
okay,
We'll quit microaggressing people.
yeah, what aggressioning. Or like you never had to worry back in the day if like I know we didn't really have cell phones back. I mean, I had cell phone 10 years ago, but you could have your cell phone in your pocket. You'd have to worry about some dude coming and like stealing it out of your pocket. Last year,
Right.
a bunch of people got their cell phones stolen because they had these all these people from Guatemala and Mexico or whatever, or all these foreign people. They literally were here illegally, and they just started picking off phones out of people, and they caught like a whole ring of them. They were literally taking them, going in the toilet,
I remember
throwing the
that story
cases
last
out,
year.
throwing the cases into the toilet and everything, and like leaving with like stacks of phones. I remember I think it was some 41 or another band. We were standing there watching, and all of a sudden the one guy goes, "What the fuck?" And everybody turns around. He caught one of them stealing his phone. Dude, I've never seen so many people trample a guy before the cops. It was a good 45 seconds before the cops would get, and they were stomping this dude mud hole into the ground. Like he looked fucked up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So don't steal. Don't live a
Yeah.
good life. God damn it.
So,
But no, it's pretty good. I mean, the moshes are definitely different. It's like now, I mean, like the newer bands and stuff, the moshes are kind of just like bumping and stuff. But before, when like Slipknot or who was it last year that came out?
I was gonna say, because I think me and Bushy got you in the studio here with this one. So you were there the year that it was the big return of Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Limp Bizkit and why am I having a brain fart? The band who Dimebag Darrell was in.
Pantera, yeah.
Pantera. I was gonna say like those mosh pits reminded me of the old mosh pits.
What was it like when Limp Bizkit came on? Was it with like, hey, like time warp and it's 1998 again?
It was literally like my feet, like your feet hurt and you're from the long day and everything, and then you came on, it's like, holy shit, I'm like 20 years old again. I have no pain. Cause your adrenaline's going and like you're like, oh, I remember those days when like carefree, not a care in the world, you were just there to rock your ass off. And it was good. That's what I like about it, is the fact that like you can kind of let go of all the shit for a day or 4 days for me and just not have a care in the world, just be there to listen to the music and have a good time.
You can forget you're old as fuck.
That's what
Yeah. Oh, you forget you're old as fuck until you're there at like 10:30 at the near the end, and you're like, I can't feel my feet.
Right.
The diabetes has kicked in.
I can't feel my feet when I'm with you, but I love it.
Is that what
My neck and my back?
Sometimes in the morning, and I get up out of bed, I just thought I'm getting old, but my feet really hurt. Is that diabetes?
I mean, it could
mine's-
be neuropathy.
I was going to say
Yeah.
mine's neuropathy.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
after a
mine.
while,
I
around for a
can't
little bit.
feel the left half of my left foot, and when I say can't feel it, it's like really, it's weird because I can feel it, but it also feels it's like when you get a shot of Novocaine.
Yeah.
You can feel it, but it's numb.
Yep.
That's how the left half of my left foot is.
Could it be a little kryptonite?
Like most of my toes are that way. Yeah. I'm used to.
This is a 3 Door Die guy.
Great. Thanks,
you don't
thanks,
like
bro.
I've
Thanks for making me
told you
feel
how
good.
much I hate this song.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, maybe the 3 Doors guy got mixed up with some kryptonite, and that's what's happening.
Oh
no,
That'd be awesome if that was the case.
His kryptonite was cancer.
Yeah. But I mean, this year's headliners are good. You got
What?
Green Day's on Friday.
Oh fuck yeah!
Saturday is Linkin Park.
Really?
Yeah, and then Korn is Sunday, and then Shinedown is Thursday.
Oh, dude.
That's right. They got somebody to replace the guy that killed himself with Linkin Park.
Yeah, it's the girl
It's
from
Dominican.
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Chick. That's cool.
So I have never really been the guy to be like, oh, I don't accept a new band member.
But I mean, my biggest day I'm looking forward to is Friday because that's like my era of music. There's Lit and Bowling for
Lit?
Soup. Yeah, Lit is gonna be there. Bowling for Soup, Newfound Glory, Green Day,
Nice.
like all the like early 2000s, late 90s punk bands and stuff. That's like Fridays.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad you could get all this time to go to your concerts, but you can't come to the wedding. It's all nice. It's all good.
Right.
I'm sorry.
We see where your fealty lies.
Priorities. Yeah. But I guess at the wedding we'll be playing this song since you won't be there. Anybody? Here without you, 3 Doors Down. I'll be thinking of you, Mr. King.
Thank you.
As I'm being married to the wonderful woman that made all my dreams come true, I will look into the clouds and say, Mr. King, you're not here.
As long as you don't do that, as long as you don't have that image to Creed with arms wide open.
Hold on. I haven't got through all my tabs on the Google.
With arms wide open.
Anyway, and I won't really. And Mr. King, I appreciate your support and your activity with us, everything. As far as I'm concerned, you're number one wrestling fan. I don't know.
No, you guys are awesome. It's fun listening. Like I usually listen to it on the ride to work or home from work. I'll listen to the podcast and stuff. And when I see it's on, I'll usually chime in with something funny.
All right, who do you like least on the show?
No.
In the great words of Dave Chappelle, I plead the fifth.
Okay, all right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
I just say I asked that because
I plead the R. Kelly. The fifth.
I know my name's in the show and all, but I like it because of you guys. You know,
I like it. I will say something. I probably will get in trouble with this. The only thing is sometimes Brittany, I'll be listening to it, and when she goes on to that loud Bostonness, I have to turn on my speakers because she may blow my speakers. Because she gets up there, and I'm like, whoa.
I just turn my headphones all the way off.
It's kind of like when you're listening to it, and then it switches to a commercial, and the commercial volume is stupid high. And you're like, what the damn it?
Imagine a Thursday afternoon when I get home from a long day of work and her mother has fucking pissed her off on the phone all day long. And imagine, I don't have a volume control on that. I just have to fucking take that. And I do because that's what I'm a man.
Tougher man.
If only you could be like what Adam Sandler in the movie Bed Bath & Beyond, get the remote to mute her.
Oh yeah. I don't want to mute her.
AI
Just
should
turn her
invent
down.
that.
Yeah, fucking invent that. All right, Mr. King, have fun at your concerts and stuff. I sound like such an old man, but if you see anything awesome happening, be like everybody else. Record it and don't help and let us have it on the air. I mean, if it's out,
I look forward to our wrestling match someday in the future.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to make that happen.
You start stocking up on 2
Only if Dirt is the referee, but he has to do something dirty in the middle of it.
No, I will
Okay.
referee, and I will figure that out then.
You can put your thumb
Like-
in the butt.
Like find an old cheap acoustic guitar they don't mind breaking, and you can just break it over my back.
Oh no, I can do that. Yeah, yeah.
Done.
No, we can make
Done.
that happen. Wait,
With arms wide open.
I feel if Dirt had a wrestling move, his is like sweet chin.
Arms wide open.
Yeah, so arms wide open. That's his signature move. He just puts his arms open and then he just like hits you with his giant dick.
It's
yeah,
all. It's
I,
all
I
pretend
welcome
hug.
you in, and then I double cross you.
Right.
Double.
When
The crop duster is my signature move.
When this song first came out, I was like annoyed at it because I think it was more like, I'm never gonna have that. But when I found out that I was actually having my first baby and I
here
heard
we
that
go.
this song came on, it actually made me fucking cry. It was so stupid.
Hold on. I mean, it's like when you just said that, and then Derek just went, "Oh, here we go." And that's the proof to everyone.
Remember that time? Remember that time I had my kid and I thought about it and then I
said that,
cried
dude.
and then I realized
I know
And that proves that the whiskey is working.
they both have beards. I know. One's here, one's not.
We're
and then I
both
heard the song "You Cried Like a Bitch" by Godsmack in the background. I might show up to your wedding because I might just run in with a boombox playing that song. Like right as it's done and Owen's just crying right after he gets married, I'm just gonna break in with "Will you cry like a bitch?" Like, I'm not a bitch. Stop.
No, I can be a bitch. I admit it.
Nah,
I
we
love
all-
being a bitch sometimes.
I mean, it definitely helps in certain situations with marriage. You just pull the "I'm just sad." And then they go, "Oh."
Okay, so Derek, your wedding was year before last or last year?
Yeah, the year before last.
Okay,
Newlywed.
So-
Congratulations.
So
Year. Yeah, I've been married a year and a half now.
okay, so what advice can you give Owen coming into his marriage?
I've done this twice before. I know what not to do.
but yeah, I am.
Sometimes you have to look at yourself and be like, "Is this fight really worth it?" Because as much as you want to be like, I'm right," you just got to be like, "Yes, dear, not a problem."
that
and just remember, find what her favorite food is, right?
Yeah. Cheeseburgers. I mean, she's
Okay. Randomly, just go there and get her something without even her asking. It goes a long way.
Yeah.
Or the random. It's randomness. Women love randomness.
She loves being.
Like, I'll get flowers for my wife randomly. And she's like, "Oh, I was gonna yell at you, but never mind now." Like,
That is genius. That is genius.
I hear stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, that's why I'm single.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I would never think of that. I'm like, flowers, that's dumb. They're just gonna die.
Flowers, screw that. I just went to got your oil changed at Jiffy Lube. You're welcome.
No, I do the oil.
Yeah.
I just change your oil, babe.
Yeah. Bushy would be the kind of guy. I didn't get you flowers, but I redid your bathroom.
There you
You're
go.
welcome.
Yeah, exactly. I put in that new hot cold single handle valve for you.
Yeah, I have to get with you on doing on mine because I need some help.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know.
Yes,
I've been known to plum a thing or two.
Stuck in
I'll
his
let you stick, I'll let you stick my pipes, big boy.
Hell yeah. I'll come slanging
I'll
pipe
call
at your
you-
house any day. What?
They call me
What?
They call me Roto-Rooter because I clean them pipes.
They call me 4-inch rigid. Oh, wait, no.
Here's the other song that made me cry.
6-inch rigid.
Having a son, right? See, never mind. I'm not gonna.
That don't do it for me. I feel nothing. I'm dead inside.
It's a remove match.
This is Loggins and Messina.
Yeah.
Now
Kenny Loggins and Cena.
He's having a wrestling match tonight.
Anyway, all right. I'm shutting off all my sappy music.
Leave enough time for me to do this Target ball story.
Oh,
before we,
all right.
Finish this segment.
You want it with Mr. King on the line?
No, we'll do it next segment. Yeah.
No, we could do. No, it's really not that long. It's just a really funny conversation between me and allegedly a friend of
All right.
a long time.
We've given Dirt enough stuff that if this sucks, he can cut it here somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, I figure that every time I open my mouth.
All right.
I'm just like,
No,
just
no,
cut
no.
that.
No, hold on.
All right,
no. Bushy's been talking about this since we started today. I'm gonna go piss. Bushy.
Well, no, I don't want
has
you
a
to.
story.
No, I'm not.
Go
I'm-
pish real quick. I
I'm
can
gonna
tell.
pi-
Go Phil.
It started out. You have a story. Yeah, do it.
I'm
Go
not doing
piss.
it without you here.
All right, no, you won't do it. I'll set it up. Because the new AI software we get might cut this into a bit. I don't know.
Right.
But all right, Mr. King. So you've been listening. Bushy here has been talking for about a week and a half now about something called Target Ball. I have no clue what he's talking about. I don't know if it's a game. I don't know if it's a game you play at Target, like you bring a football into Target and you play in Target, or what. Have you ever heard of Target Ball?
No.
All right.
I love this setup because it's so far removed for what
from what I'm
you're-
talking
you're-
about.
Yeah. I'm gonna really. It's gonna be way out of left field.
It sounds like dodgeball at Target.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, if it's not what this is, I think we should start that. Like, you know how they have to get people in that Minecraft movie to like stop them from throwing everything.
The chicken jockey thing.
I think we should do a viral video, get about 20 people, go to Target and play fucking dodgeball.
What do they call it when they all dance?
Oh.
A flash mob.
A flash mob. We
Yeah,
call it
flash
flash ball.
What if we just flash ball? Exactly. wait, flash ball might not be the best title.
That sounds like something that will get me like
Oh,
3
yeah.
years.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of a funny story. It's from Walmart when we were in high school. We used to go when Walmart was open 24 hours. We used to go there like 2:00 in the morning, and we would all buy like Nerf guns. And then as soon as we were done buying them, we'd be like, "Go!" And we'd all just run around the store and just have a Nerf fight until we got kicked out.
Oh, I'm sure the employees.
I think I'm still kicked out of like 3 different Walmarts.
That's all right.
I mean, if you're from anywhere near Apopka, you're definitely kicked out of Walmart. That's just kind of
Yeah.
course.
So, Dirt, when you hear Target Ball, what do you think of? We're thinking it's like dodgeball and Target or something, but obviously it's not that.
I think it's when you avoid people at Target trying to leave the store.
You know
No,
what?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
I love when my co-host gets so drunk.
Is it like a weird game where you paint a target on your balls and show people?
Oh,
How did you know? He guessed it.
I don't. That doesn't.
I would do that.
Not really.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, so
No, I
I'm
would.
waiting. The brain, it's so veiny.
okay,
Let's do a third segment.
all right. So here we go. I got a text from a friend of 20 years or better, who may or may not now be an officer of the law.
Okay, all right.
I got a picture of a giant red ball with a crack on the side, and it says, "I can no longer say that I've never been at fault in a crash. I picked a fight with the Target ball and lost."
You mean those big red balls that sit out in front
The
of the Target?
big ball out front of Target, he may or may not have taken down the side of his squad car.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, and I apologize. Some of this stuff is pretty insensitive. This was text between two friends of 20-something years. Realize this is all just jokes because there's some kind of raw stuff here.
This reminds. Hold on. This reminds me of a scene in the movie. In Gardens. I heard myself. Where he's driving his motorcycle and he gets pulled over by a cop and he's all like, "Fucking put your hands up!" And
Yeah.
Then he realizes it's a friend he went to high school with, and he's like, "Hey man, did I sound like a real cop?" And he's like, "You used to snort coke off of toilets." He's like, "La la 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 la, I'm a cop now." Anyway, this seems like what's going on here.
So like I said, he says, "I can no longer say that I've never been at fault in a crash. I picked a fight with the Target ball and lost." My immediate response is, WTF? You hit something in a parking lot? Laughy face. And then separate text, I mean, are you okay? The reply.
So you're bushy. You're pathetic, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So then he replies, "Yeah, I was pulling up to the front of the store, thought that I had had the clearance, heard the crunch, and I just kept going. Please be the curb. Please be the curb."
It was the target ball.
I said, "LOL." I got allegedly a picture of a squad car with a giant scratch all the way down the quarter panel. It said, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm probably going to get a slap on my knuckles for being at fault, though." So this is when I brought up to my friend about the wedding. I said, "Oh, Owen said I could bring you to the wedding. He said it would be some good food. It's at Townsend's right there in Apopka. I'll just have to make sure they remove all the giant red balls from the parking lot before you get there." So
I didn't know he was a cop. I'd rather have a wrestling fan than a cop.
So he messages me back.
I'm kidding.
When I'm done with all the paperwork that happens when you get in a crash, I'm absolutely going to go and take a photo next to the red ball. He said, "Oh, sick. I'll definitely join the wedding if I'm available." And here's where it starts going off the rails. I said, "Bro," because he said he's going to take a picture with the target ball.
Yeah.
I said, "Aim your gun at the ball and scream he's reaching."
Oh my god.
He replies, "So we're not allowed to work our own crashes. We had to call in a different agency. When the officer got here, she was just like, so tell me what happened." I said, "I was coming around the corner and he came right at me." I reply, "Are you going to charge the ball with battery on a Leo?"
Law enforcement.
He replies, "Battery on a Leo, destruction of city property, threats of a racial manner. He's getting the book." I reply, "Don't forget loitering."
Lock him up to a human on his ankle.
He says, "Didn't even think of that. I'm printing out these tickets as we speak." I say, "This is all gold." He says, "Thank you for your assistance in this manner, civilian." I say, "I live to serve." He replies, "Absolutely worst part about everything is I just had picked up my lunch when I got the call to crash, finished that up and went to Target purely to park and eat my food with another officer. I looked at them when he came out and just said, 'Technically, this is your fault. I wouldn't even have been here.'" I reply, "I'm definitely reading this whole conversation on the podcast next week." So this is where it gets bad again. I say, "Maybe if the ball wasn't made in America, you can get it deported." He replies, "From talking to other officers, this particular ball has a rap sheet. At least 5 other officers have been attacked in the same manner."
Repeat offender.
I reply, "It doesn't even matter if there's smaller red balls with it, you can still get it deported." I also said, "Was it wearing a Bulls hat?"
Was it attached to a reindeer?
Definitely. This ball, this ball is definitely blood or MS-13 affiliated. He says, "My gosh, you don't think that this was an attempted hit, do you?" I said, most definitely we would be such good dirty cops."
They're gonna hit him with the RICO case.
He says, "Step out of my car after I hit the ball, screaming 'Officer down.'" I reply, "Do you have any fentanyl you can place on Mr. Ball?" He said, "No, but I believe he was already carrying."
Full of it.
Mind you, it was Target brand, but that's to be expected.
I also found a Glock 9 sitting next to it.
Right. And then I get a picture about an hour later of a Target ball in somebody's room next to their bed, and it says, "We made up. Me and Target ball are roomies now." So anyway, I don't know. I thought that was a pretty funny exchange, and you guys might like that.
Going back to wrestling, he should have spray painted John Cena on it and be like, "I didn't see him."
He did the hand thing.
Derek, what's your take on tonight? Cena stays champ or it shifts to Randy Orton?
Cena stays champ, but only because of a disqualification, so they can play this back.
I think The Rock and Travis Scott are involved again.
Is there any more in that bottle?
Yeah, there's no.
Oh shit.
Or Seth Rollins is involved somehow.
No. You said you got more of the peanut butter, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Oh yeah,
I'll
you want
get
the
some-
peanut butter?
Yeah, I'll
one.
get some
All
of
right.
that peanut butter.
All right.
All
So
right.
Derek, listen, we need to get you in the studio live with us here.
Naked.
We're gonna make that happen.
Okay.
And then
Nothing on.
yes. Oh yeah. Fucking butt naked. We're gonna wrestle.
We should get Bushy and Derek naked and butter them up, and that's it. That's all I want to see.
Oh shit.
That's
Oh,
how That's
I'm
how you
kidding.
fucking win YouTube.
Hey,
Coleslaw wrestling live on YouTube.
Yeah.
I know we got Derek on the phone, but in third segment, I just got this text from Metal Joe. He says, call me now, call me soon.
Okay, hell yeah.
I asked him, I go, what is this about? Is everything okay on the show or is this personal? He said, no, on the show. I'm back from my Baltimore adventure. I don't know what that means.
I mean, I got nothing after the Target Ball story.
Okay, so the way it's going down is me and Bushy are wrestling. Dirt's going to be the referee, and then on color commentary is going to be Metal Joe and Owen.
I'll do it. With him.
And Soul Brother Kevin's gonna sneak in and knock somebody out with a chair.
He's also going to judge the hotness of babies.
And Brittany can be the ring announcer because she doesn't need a mic.
We really are going all the way 90s radio, aren't we? We're just like following the blueprint, huh?
Why not? I mean, it's been a quarter of a century.
Yeah.
What's old is new, right?
Hey, it worked before. Might as well work again.
All right. Mr. King, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm an admirer of your beard. It's a nice beard.
What's an admirer?
I admire it.
Oh, admirer.
Look.
Thank you for your admiration.
I'm gonna murder your beard.
I'm not as drunk as he is.
Did he say admire or murder?
It doesn't matter. I'm
gonna murder your beard.
I'm gonna admire my murder of your beard.
I'm gonna set my nuts in your beard like a nice bird nest.
I want to actually measure your beard, and I want to measure Bushy's beard. See
Well, I
who's
just
longer.
got mine cut off. You can't be measuring my beard against other men's beards. I just got it.
I will say yours is a little bit more trimmed and all one like length. His
I got a little bitch beard right now.
I like
No,
bitch
mine's at least 2 years in the making with cutting off a little bit and cutting on.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say you can't compare mine to his right now. His beard will fuck my beard up right now.
Beard fight.
When I used to work with Dirt, I had like the short little beard. I didn't have a big beard.
Yeah. No,
Or I think I did, and then I cut it off and made it really
Yeah.
short. And I looked like a fifth grader on his first day of school. It's really bad. I had short hair, short everything, with the little mask on because it was a pandemic.
Oh, look at Derek with a little gay beard, with a little gay mask on.
I go up to people like, "Hi, can I help you?" They'd be like, "Put little Timmy back." Looks like the guy that drives the van.
Can I please get an adult to write my ticket?
Yes.
All right.
I need an adult. That's still my favorite. That's still my favorite scene from Family Guy is when he goes into the AHA video, and then when he comes out, Meg's like, "Where have you been?" He goes, "I don't know, but I need an adult."
Oh man!
All right, Mr. King. Is there one last thing you want to tell all our tens of listeners?
Nah, just keep listening to the shows.
Goddamn, that's nice. Good guy. Good
Please.
guy.
I love you, buddy.
All right.
I love you too, buddy.
We're gonna get you in the studio soon. Yeah, we have to.
We'll get in the studio and we'll have to lay down some fat beats.
Yeah,
There we go.
It'll be at that time a gauntlet.
I'm telling you, I'll be a ghost rider. That's fine.
I will fat beat the shit out of you.
I may not say the lines, but I'll write them.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Let's
All right, man. Have a good night. Let's
All right.
good night.
Starting the second segment. Woo!
I love you, buddy.
Love you, guys.
You did.
All right, see you, buddy.
Yeah.
I like the idea that we had no idea that we're ending the second segment. It's like, hey, welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. Play Puddle of Mud. Everybody's got cancer.
Let's start this
Fuck
shit.
Rockville.
3 doors down, not Puddle of Mud.
What?
It was 3 doors down that got cancer.
Yeah, what did I say?
Puddle of Mud.
Oh, whatever. 3 doors. Give them all cancer.
Puddle of
Oh,
Mud.
no, I'm sorry. I didn't say that. That's horrible.
Puddle of Mud is what I have when I drink too much.
I just
Oh,
never
man.
understand why it's the people that love God so much that get cancer. I don't understand that.
It's real. It's both.
No, quick, play us out. Forget I said that.
Everybody.
I definitely didn't blaspheme. All right, this is Goldern.
Wolfgang Van Halen.
This is Goldern awesome.
I just think the software I'm going to buy is going to have trouble picking out a top 10.
I love you guys.
All right, we're taking a quick
There's so
break.
much-
We'll be back soon. You're listening to Pop Culture Radio.
Love you, Derek. Mr. King.
Mr.
The Blackwell Building, Wednesday, 9:15 a.m.
Why are you standing so close to the printer?
The paper's so warm when it comes out.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one.
Oh, this place is freezing all the time.
I know, right?
So I'm not the only one?
Ladies, if you have time to be standing around, you certainly have time to be working. Don't you have anything you could be doing right now?
Yeah, like maybe have a core temperature of more than 65 degrees.
It's so cold. I can't type.
I don't know. It seems fine to me. I just get back to work. That's all I want.
I can't.
Someone needs to take charge around here.
Someone needs to light a fire in this bitch. Give me the papers, Alice.
Wait, what?
Men are always telling women what they can and can't do with their bodies. Now they have a stranglehold on the AC.
Hold on. The thermostat is right over there. Literally, I can see it from here. It's 20 feet away. I have no control over that.
Oh, right. It's always somebody else, never you, Harold.
Smash the windows!
You guys realize this is a felony,
My
right?
nipples could cut diamonds, Harold. Diamonds.
Like, you're going to jail, or at least there's a hefty fine.
Cold as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
Did you know male-controlled thermostats are the #1 leading cause of workplace violence? Don't be Harold. Always keep your thermostat set to 82 degrees. It's the only way to stay safe.
Looking for professional installation for that fence? Don't want to do it yourself? Look no further than Fence Crafter, Central Florida's newest and coolest wall building company. If you're like me, you want a yard wall built exactly for your personality, and Fence Crafter will absolutely do it for the least amount of money. If it's important to you, we'll do it, guaranteed. Custom painting, 3D print renderings, and free shipping is the Fence Crafter way of business. Call or find us on social media for your free estimate. Fence Crafter.
Imagine the opulence of Broadway captured via video. Behold, the future of Broadway is no longer confined to Manhattan. Introducing Super TV3's latest production, Hamilton the Musical. Yes, Hamilton the Musical will take you on a tanned journey through the eyes of arguably this generation's greatest actor, George Hamilton. Written in a sing-song fashion, George Hamilton speaks about his upbringing.
Born in Memphis, Tennessee in 1939. A terribly handsome baby. Thank you.
George Hamilton offers us his greatest asset in his singing voice, like this song called
It's like love at first bite.
and gives crippling insight into the dark side of Hollywood.
Susan St. James has halitosis. Take that one to the bank. Thank you.
George Hamilton is George Hamilton in Hamilton, the musical.
And I says to him, I says, you know, I was in The Godfather. The bad one. Kentucky Fried Chicken in my hand, in my mouth, and in my hand.
Only on Orlando's Super TV 3.
Do you like pudding? I mean, really like pudding? Have we got the palace for you? Built on repurposed Native American lands, Pudding Palace boasts the most name brands and well-known traditional gelatins from every country on Earth. Our Yelp reviewers speak for themselves. What about you there in the sweatpants?
My mom drops me off like twice a week. It's awesome. I'm 45.
And what about you, little lady?
I came here looking for love. I found pudding.
Hey, buddy, what's your favorite part of the Pudding Palace?
Sneeze guards. Talk about elegance. I felt like I was in an actual palace.
All right, I see a bit of a line. Good. Okay, getting kind of busy here. Let's just go and see what's going on around the corner over here. And hey, sweetheart, what do you think of Pudding Palace?
I never knew pudding could be so fancy.
Well, there you go. As you can see, we got nothing
Seriously?
but satisfied
It's
customers
just
here at the
pudding.
Pudding Palace.
And my check was for
Nope,
$65?
nope, focus on me.
What sort of mother?
Brandon.
Is that what
Oh,
it is? It's like-
someone doesn't have our rewards card. Come on down to Pudding Palace. Pudding Palace, where pudding kings are born.
Yesterday's realities are today's fantasies. Hey, I'm Hetty Violet, caretaker of Astor Farms, Florida's newest and oldest rentable bed and breakfast. Astor Farms hasn't been updated nor upgraded since its construction in 1845. With no running water or power, you'll be able to live like your ancestors did, but on today's dime. If these testimonials don't sway you, nothing will.
June 12th, 2014. My wits are failing me. I feel a constant hunger for the unattainable and a thirst that cannot be quenched. I feel a presence watching me in the darkness, a creature, a trapped soul, somehow dodging the light of this flickering candle. By sunrise, I fear my life. Maybe an extreme danger.
How about this fine how do you do?
April 4th, 2016. The rations of hardtack are too damn stale. Cracked my front teeth in great pain. Salt pork for lunch tasted rotten. Too much salt. I told that woman not to heavy-hand the salt, but she did just to spite me. Oh God, is she trying to kill me?
Live yesterday's life today at Astor Farms. We'll get the bedroll ready for you.
We've all been there. You thought you had a great idea for a dispatch, but it just wasn't good.
This is Cobra Kid. Just checking in.
Sure, it's hard to be original.
What up, C-Lane? Sabrina, I love you, duh. Sean, you're a dick.
You try writing a joke while you're using a weed whacker.
I damn near killed him. Can I get back there?
Embrace the fellowship of the 95%ers support group.
Wiggle, wiggle. Pop, pop.
Remember, you are the 95%. So maybe they have the problem.
From Fitcore, the latest development in sports rehydration technology. Boston Sports Chowder. You lead an active lifestyle, and you love a hearty chowder. Fitcore's patented ergonomically designed chowder flagon effectively replenishes vital body chowders lost during a hard workout. Creamy, powerful, piping hot.
Boston Sports Chowder. Get you off of the bench and back in the f***ing game.
Baseball, apple pie, your grandmother's fried chicken. These are great institutions of the American dream. And let us not forget another icon of the greatest country on earth, a German-style Mexican imitation lager. Now that's America. Here at Badass Hangry Eagle Brewery, we've been bottling up freedom for over 6 years, and we encourage every American to embrace their God-given freedom with their lips. Want to work as a pedicab driver and play Pokemon Go all day while enjoying one of our Imperial Cuck Stouts? The Badass Hangry Eagle says, You do you, brah brah. Literally, we trained one. It says that. America. Badass Hangry Eagle Brewery. America AF.
Badass Angry Eagle Brewery.
I'm Julian Assange, owner of Julian Assange's Sausage House, located at Flat 3B in the Embassy of Ecuador in London. If you can't get enough of hundreds of thousands of leaked emails about banal topics of insignificance, at least fill up on me sausage. And for dessert, enjoy a conspiracy in 3 delicious flavors. Crooked Clinton coconut, don't deport me bro mango, and Hacker's surprise. No surprise here. It's criminally good. Haha. Julian Assange's Sausage House in the Embassy of Ecuador in London. Help pay for me cost of living. Free sausage to Swedes.
New from the makers of Sicker, the hottest craze in passive messaging technology. Singstagram. You speak it, we sing it. For all the good times.
Congrats on graduating.
Congratulations on your graduation.
And the not so good times. Sorry to hear about your loss.
Ooh, your grandma's dead. Sorry for your loss.
When you have a song in your heart, but you can't quite get it out. New phone, who dis?
I lost my phone.
Or total avoidance.
Can you just let him know I'm not into him?
Stay away from her. She doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
Singstagram. Every message can be a song. From the makers of Sicker.
You've seen the phenomenon of making a murderer. Now it's time to go a bit deeper. Super TV3 now brings you Making a Shoplifter, the documentary tale of a man accused of an unspeakable crime.
Hey, hon.
I'm sad.
Oh, yeah?
No.
You know, just try to think of the good times, huh?
It's been 56 minutes. I still have to pee.
Oh.
Yeah, they let me go once. I've had a great pop since then.
You know you're not allowed to have those sugar pops.
No. WrestleMania's next week.
Don't worry, okay? Your pops is taping it.
Hulk is gonna make a comeback. He's just misunderstood.
New witnesses.
I saw him with the bag of the buggles. I knew exactly what he's doing.
Drama unfurled.
I've worked here for 16 years and we've never had bugles.
The riveting drama.
Have you guys seen my buddy who got the witch fingers? Been waiting for like 54 minutes.
Evidence mishandled.
Well, have you tested the evidence?
We always test the evidence.
Yes, but have you tested it for hot fries?
We generally don't test for hot fries. I plead the fifth.
Making a Shoplifter. Only on Super TV3.
In a world of journalistic excellence
Can I get your opinion?
comes a man with no formal training.
How do you feel about Kraft Newberg?
This is Fritz on the Street.
After I got food poisoning from hamburger paste at McFrugal's, attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $6,900 for me. Thanks, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Cinnamon. I was honored to recover $6,900 for Cinnamon after her severe food poisoning, and I'd be willing to help you too. I've graduated from an accredited law school and passed an intensive examination in the state of Florida. If you've been given a raw deal from food paste, simply go to askthecrab.com. With Crab Newberg, you've got a case.
You enjoying the game? It's a nice day. A little hot.
God, Dad, shut up already.
What are they saying? I can't make that out. I'm trying to. I mean, we should chant along.
You're
but
gonna embarrass me.
I'm just trying to sing along.
At a soccer match, but feeling a little left out. We've all been there before. If this is your first time watching soccer, we can help with the new app, Soccer Dad. With Soccer Dad, our patented algorithm will scan the crowd to pair it with your local team's custom songs. Turns into
Your sock has a hole.
Wow. That sounds a lot less aggressive than them.
Well, what about this classic?
Your neighbors drive a car.
Hey, our neighbors do drive a car.
You are so stupid, Dad. I hate you.
I'm just trying to be your friend.
Soccer Dad. We can't make your kids like you, but we'll try. From the makers of Sicker.
This is not a political ad. If it were a political ad, you would know, because it would begin with dark and somber music as I talk about the person I don't want you to vote for, like this. Also, I would drop my voice a little to sound more ominous as I tell you things about the candidate that are designed to scare you about the future if they were elected. Facts are not important here because I'm just trying to manipulate your feelings. But I don't want to end there. Now I want to make you feel good. So we'll switch to more upbeat music here as I now tell you the person for whom I want you to vote for. Again, facts are not important here. We will just say things like our candidate will provide better schools, and lower taxes, and puppies and kittens for all. Finally, if this were a political ad, you would hear a statement about who is paying for this, like a political action committee, which raises millions of dollars from the very wealthy with hopes of getting you to vote for the candidate that they think will benefit them the most. The Phillips File is responsible for the content of this ad about the making of a political ad.
After being laid off, attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $2.1 million from me. Thank you, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Joe. I was honored to recover $2.1 million for Joe after he was fired from his job, and I'd be willing to help you too. I've graduated from an accredited law school and passed an intensive examination in the state of Florida. No one has the right to treat you like dirt, but if they do, I will make them pay. Simply go to askthecrab.com and see what Crab Newberg can do for you.
Hey, I'm world-famous radio personality, Pinkman. You may remember me from your radio. I'm here to tell you about the newest app craze. It's called Pinky Man Go. Using the power of augmented reality, Pinky Man Go allows you to find real-life objects in the real world. Wow.
I got loose changies. It was under the couch.
Nice. You can trade that in for Pinky points, and then I can buy chips.
Phone chargeroo. Oh my god. It was just there.
You just unlocked a side quest. Now go find my phone.
Okay.
Guys, I just found Carkeezy.
Perfect. I'm late for work anyway. Everyone get out of my apartment. Douchebags.
Pinky Mango!
I love Pinky Mango.
From the makers of Sicker. Hi. From PP Boy Records, the 28th installment of the #1 compilation, bringing your favorite songs from the early 21st century. Now that's what I call dubstep. Featuring artists like DJ Schmutz, Duckhead, 28 Punch Monkey, and Andy Templeton. For example, who could forget this ditty? And of course, this heartwarming toe tapper. Do you remember dancing with your best girl to this one? It's a blast from the past, from your bar mitzvah. Nothing says mazel tov quite like this. Now that's what I call dubstep. Only on PP Boy Records. Take things to a new level upon Wii with the first annual French Riviera Games. Events include
cigarette smoking, depressing filmmaking, scouting, esoteric performance art, and Moustache, fun for the whole family.
We will have disinterested mimes that will challenge your child's sense of existential security.
And a bounce house.
A special appearance by over 50 Serge Gainsbourg impersonators.
And Jean Reno.
Check out our Midway games and events. And
Buckets.
the French Riviera Games.
Where the wine flows like the river Rhone.
Coming to an empty field near you. Tonight at 9 on Orlando's Super TV 3. She's a nun with a secret past.
I must confess, I've never ever taken confession, never.
He's a 12-year-old genius who plays by his own rules.
Oh, DDoS hack of NORAD? Child's play. First, soccer practice.
Together, they are Penguin and the Rookie.
It's never gonna work, Rookie.
That's what my mom said about birth control.
Two paths, one journey, where salvation and puberty collide.
Defuse the bomb already, honey. I can still catch happy hour.
Chill out, you old bird. I have 15 seconds and 10 are for boobies.
Start the habit. Penguin and the Rookie on Orlando's Super TV 3.
In this town,
We tried so hard, it's time to let it go. We tried so hard, it's time to let you know. What would you do if I already knew? How do you sleep at night?
Welcome back to Pop Plus Radio. Woo! This is Mammoth WVH with Epiphany.
What?
Epiphany.
I don't hear him. I don't hear Bushy.
Hey,
Oh,
there he is. There's the Bushman. I was worried I was going to get puked on there for a second. Bushy's not around. I get puked on.
I press all the mic buttons with one hand, and so sometimes one button doesn't get pressed.
It happens.
I've already said multiple times, I'm just glad that you do all the technical stuff. And I just get to sit here and get buzzed as I want. Talk shit.
Dog it.
I was telling Owen that I really like that hat. Like on the stream, it looks really fucking.
You know what hat this is?
No. Oh, is that no? This is Back to the Future hat, right? Yeah, no, I like it. Look at it. Look at it on the stream. There's I don't know, just depth.
It does look cool, but I don't like looking at myself.
You got a chameleon dome. I seen some dude at 7-Eleven the other day with a chameleon Maserati.
Yeah.
At 7-Eleven?
In a Popka. So. Yeah, it was a chameleon Maserati.
Weird. Did it change colors or something?
Yeah, that's what chameleon means.
That's what that paint is that I see that kind of changes color.
Yeah, and I
don't
know this to be a fact, but I think chameleon has to be paint. I don't think there is chameleon wraps because the whole thing with chameleon is multi layers of different colors.
Right.
So when the sun hits it from a certain angle, I believe. I don't know that to be fact.
I think it's right. All right, hey, I downloaded that software. It's about 23% done. It's analyzing our last episode, season 5, episode 63.
Okay.
I'm going to see what kind of shit it gives us. But in the meantime, I don't know if you want to talk to him real quick or if we have time. I don't know. I'm a little buzzed, but it's not on here.
Oh yeah, Metal Joe, right?
Metal Joe wants to call.
Metal
in.
Joe.
wants
Zoom
to
away,
call in?
baby. Zoom him. Zoom the shit
Try
out of Metal
zooming
Joe.
him.
Yeah, zoom Metal Joe.
He said he's ready. We're zooming you now, big dog. Yeah. So
Wait, hold on.
Joey D, if you're still listening, we're not usually this buzz. I think that marshmallow chocolate whiskey.
Joey D, if you're listening, we're going to be this buzz from now on.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, the first segment is our serious segment. We catch up on things. See how we're doing.
Is it? Wait, the first segment's our serious segment?
Second segment, we get a little buzzied.
Get a little buzzed.
Not buzzied.
Buzzy.
Third segment, we're just getting through until we can get to Taco Bell. It was more or less. That's where you are.
I'm so mad they did away with the steak nachos they had there for a little bit. Were really good.
I've been ordering the number, I think it's 2, the soft taco supremes, but give me steak in them, not the other meat.
Okay, chicken would be the other meat.
No, the ground beef.
Oh, ground beef, gotcha.
Give me steak.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't had a Mexican pizza since they came out with those chicken cantina tacos with the purple cabbage and shit.
Is it that good?
It really, well, it sounds so stupid. I try to be at least slightly more healthy with my horrible decisions. So, like, if I eat the chicken cantina burrito, at least I think it's slightly better than the Mexican pizza.
Well,
right?
it does have the word cantina in the name.
Right, cantina, and I get the avocado sauce, the green packet,
yeah.
extra sauce.
Oh, are you getting
Nobody
Metal Joe?
cares about any of this. By the way.
You get Metal Joe on the line?
I just sent Metal Joe the link. Let's see what happens.
Metal Joe, link up.
I just sent him the link.
Power Rangers.
Here, turn my board up a little bit. I made him an AI song.
Go Power Rangers.
Metal Joe's the name, and he's playing the game.
I don't know
Though
what
he
you're-
might drift off in a blink of an eye, when the music starts pulsing, he's reaching for the sky.
I wrote that he might fall
And
asleep.
spikes He wears with pride. With a heavy metal sound, he comes alive. In dreams, he's strumming on a thunderous stage. But awake, he's ready to break out of his cage.
All right. Enough of that.
I like that one. So much soul. Why does AI have more soul than people?
AI is the next civilization.
Remind me, I can't talk about it on here, but remind me after this that I need to show you some AI stuff.
Okay, can we? Because we can talk about it. So,
sorry, I didn't mean to do
something
that.
different. Something different. So, this week coming up is you guys were last year, Friends Festival, right?
Yep.
So I was a part of that with the Back to the Future and all that stuff.
Oh.
How about tell Metal Joe pay attention and click
He's
the
trying,
goddamn
man.
link.
He's trying.
So,
Click
yeah,
the link
in Facebook that Dirt sent you.
Dirt sent the Facebook. All right. We get your face.
Right. Yeah.
We want your face.
We don't say we want your face. That's not good.
I accidentally did it in all caps too. So I'll be honest.
That's really aggressive. We want your face now.
It's the way P. Diddy handled things, right?
Yes, he screamed at people, "I want your face now!" Exactly.
That's probably
Give me dome.
I mean, you gotta copy who's successful, right?
Yep, fake it till you make it.
So anyway, last year I did Friends, all that.
Yeah.
So this year, Fritz has a Friends show.
Yep.
And this year,
That's
Fritz
right.
had to build an entire
Box.
Foley box.
Foley
box for what he's doing. And this guy over here,
Who?
You.
Mr.
Me?
Bushy, had something to do with it.
Bushy
Oh,
made
yeah.
a Foley box.
I built a Foley.
Did you
box.
ever have any idea how to do it before?
I had never seen it before, and it was kind of funny because Fritz sent me like an Etsy. I'm assuming that's what it was. You know what I mean? Some kind of
Yeah.
article where it was like, "Oh, this is how you made
How
it."
you do it?
And
yeah.
and I'm scrolling and I'm reading and I'm reading and I'm reading,
And I'm like, I'm sure this makes sense, but I have no attention span. I was like, just show me a picture. So finally, I scrolled down to the bottom and I got the picture, and I'm like, I think I can even improve on this. And not to pat myself on the back, but I think what we came out with ended up even much nicer than what was.
All right, guys, here we go.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
What's
buddy?
up, Metal Joe? How
What's
you
up,
doing?
motherfuckers?
Hey, there's that handsome face.
Yes, beautiful face. No,
How
I'm
you
just
doing, man?
I'm doing good. Just got back from M3 Fest in Baltimore.
What is that?
The M3. Well, it's all the 3 days of all the '80s rock bands.
All right. Did you get
We
laid?
all. I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.
That means
Oh,
no.
nice.
That means
Are you
no.
at a truck stop?
Yeah, believe it or not, yes, I am.
I miss truck stops. Truck stops are awesome.
Aren't they the greatest?
They really
Especially-
are. You can
especially
walk
the one that has a mall in it.
I was about to say you can walk into a truck stop and buy anything power activated in a 12-volt version.
Oh yeah, especially the truck stop over here. It's like Truck Stop Central. It's like a mall. You can make T-shirts, buy gifts.
You can get a 3,400 square foot refrigerator that plugs into a 12-volt.
Oh, I know. Like my car.
Can you charge your car off its own 12 volt?
Oh yeah, got it right there.
Yeah, where are you? Are you in Florida or
No, I'm back in Orlando now. I'm just I'm hanging out right now, just relaxing a little because I'm actually at Ale House.
Ale House sells gas now?
Yeah, Ale House, the gas station across the street.
Oh, okay.
Ale House.
All right. Well,
Like I said, Baltimore was awesome. Sebastian Bach rocked it, and Diamond David Lee Roth killed it. The headliner.
Yeah.
Okay, by the
Killed
way,
it.
that blew up like nobody expected to. Diamond David Lee Roth apparently is back.
Yes, he was in full form. He could sing. For a guy in the 70s, the guy could still sing, perform, do the ninja stuff on stage, and he didn't jump. He didn't jump like touching his toes or anything, but he sang all the Van Halen songs. It was all a Van Halen set, no solo stuff. That's the one thing I'm disappointed at.
Okay, all right.
That's the only thing I'm disappointed.
He didn't do Just Like Paradise.
No, he didn't do Just Like Paradise. All Van Halen.
All right.
Do you like Wolfgang Van Halen?
Yeah, I've never really heard the album yet, but I'm planning to as soon as I can.
Dirk's been playing some of his music here as we go to break and stuff.
Joe,
it's good.
Yeah,
it's fucking awesome.
It's really good stuff.
Joe, it's so good. Listen, me coming from a diehard, like listen to it's nuts. It's so fucking good. And
I will
here's the
check
thing,
it out.
Joe, think about this. One kid, he's Eddie's kid, so he can play guitar that way, but then he can sing too.
Oh yeah.
And it's like Chris Cornell vocals with Eddie's guitar playing. It's nuts. Ridiculous.
I can't wait to hear it.
Joe, do you like Alter Bridge?
Not a big Alter Bridge fan now.
Okay, well, I don't know. To me, it was kind of like Alter Bridge, but with better guitar.
Okay. Like I said, if I get the time, I'll check it out. I've been really busy. I got a girlfriend. I got a girlfriend again.
What?
And yes, I do.
Where is she?
Well, then, Joe, you need to tell
She
your girlfriend to back the fuck off because you have music you have to listen to, and people have opinions they want to hear from you, and so she needs to back the fuck off.
No. Whoa. Back up, asshole.
Joe, people expect your opinions on shit.
Hold on.
Well, yeah.
Hold on.
And what are they gonna do?
Back up.
Just wait, Joe. These people are supposed to just wait. Just wait for Joe to give their opinions.
Hold on. Joe.
Owen, breathe, please, breathe.
That wasn't Owen. That was Dirk.
Dirt. I'm sorry, Dirt. Breathe.
Where is this girl?
I
at?
hate interviews.
Yeah.
She's doing She's actually doing a thing in Vegas right now.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I really don't want to tell you her name in the air.
You don't want her
Because-
name. I want to know
because-
how you met her. How did you meet this girl? Did you meet her at M3 or M5?
No. I went to Los Angeles and met her at the Rainbow Bar and Grill.
You're
All
a
right.
fucking gangster, dude. This motherfucker's world traveler, fucking knocking them down.
Hey, when you're a retired truck driver with a pension and benefits and union benefits, I
Her
can
or
travel
you?
now.
Oh, you.
Yeah, you earned that shit, right,
Yeah,
Joe?
man.
Damn right I earned that shit. Fuck
Hell
you, I earned it.
That's awesome, man. I ain't hating.
I earned that shit. You ain't hating. Oh, and I gotta say this to you though. Congratulations on getting married.
Thank you. I mean,
Marriage is not an institution. It's a great thing.
whatever you said, I agree with. Hey, since Mr. King, Derek King, can't make it to the wedding, do you want to come in his place?
Where's your wedding being held?
On the moon, motherfucker.
No. Oh, Napopka?
Yes, it's on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
So it won't interrupt your gallivanting to fucking rock.
What church is it at?
Not a church.
No, Townsend's.
Townsend's Plantation. Or
Send me the address on the Facebook. Actually send me a message on text message.
All right.
Send me an address and I'll come.
A full meal. It's a full meal, and if you want, do you want to bring your mother?
No, we're not on speaking terms right now. We're not going to go there though. Let's not go there. Let's not go there right now.
It's Mother's Day tomorrow. and
Oh,
you're not-
yeah.
Hold on.
Listen, I know it's Mother's Day tomorrow. I'm going to take her out to dinner, but we have to really talk about it. We have to really talk about our family relationship.
Okay, all right, back out.
I don't want. Let's back down off that.
Owen,
I gotta hear this.
Lay off.
Metal Joe saying back off.
Lay off.
This conversation, we found out he has a girlfriend that's across the country, and that he's not talking to his mother, but they are going out to dinner tomorrow. There's so much going on with that haircut too.
Because
What-
Metal Joe is Metal Joe. Metal Joe, can you
Yes.
say? Because you're a motherfucking boss, right?
I love
Are
that.
we- No, thank you. You guys are bad people. I swear to Christ.
I'm going to do this.
Sorry, we are bad people. Yes, you're right.
No, you're some of you bad people. But I did. But I have to say I finished my book.
You read a book?
Yes, I wrote a book.
Oh, wrote a book.
Okay. Yeah.
I wrote a book. And actually, Owen, I will hand you a copy at your wedding.
I will read it at my wedding.
I shouldn't laugh that hard on my own joke.
Fucking Bushy thought you was proud of you that you finished a book, but no, you wrote a book. What is it? This book is about you and your life and your
It's based on a true story.
your life or
Yeah, a little bit of my crazy rock and roll life.
right on.
And it's called Diary of a Rock Star
Diary
without
of a Rock Star.
without a contract.
All right.
Okay.
Is this a book you
Wait,
wrote
wait.
with help of AI?
I will not lie. Yes, 41% is AI, 51% is me.
I like
Hold on.
no judgment here because I've been doing a bunch of writing with AI, and it's an amazing tool. It's an amazing tool.
Okay,
So-
so Joe, can I answer this question? So you said it's a rock star without a contract. Is
Right.
this your story of like being the guy that's like behind the scenes, seeing like what's going on? Like,
Well, basically attending all the rock shows and the albums that have influenced my life, like Master of Puppets, Guns N'
Yeah.
Roses, Kiss, all the concerts I went to over the past, how they all kick ass. Some of them have not been up to par. And the story will not end. I mean, the show must go on, as Queen would say.
Is there a particular band that you can go to the concert and it'd be more likely that you're gonna wind up with a woman?
Well, back in my heyday, maybe.
No, I'm just saying, like, if I want to do I'm not now, but if I was somebody who was single and wanted to go to a concert and I wanted to go to one that would give me the most likely return of getting some action, what concert should it be? A Kiss concert or
Any concert, man. Any concert. You can meet girls at concerts. Any concert.
The question,
That's how I met the first love of my life. Was at a concert.
the question is, what band has the largest percentage of cougars as their audience?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's question. Oh man, I'd say, oh man, I'd say maybe a Kiss concert if they're because they're retired now.
Poison.
But I'd say it's Poison. Definitely Poison.
See,
Poison. Yeah. You got a lot of cougars out there, and they are fucking beautiful.
Yes.
Now here's the problem. I'm over 40. I can't attract a cougar anymore, can I? I'm too old for cougars.
Now listen. No matter what age you are, no matter what, I believe you can attract any woman.
I'm pretty sure I attract woolly mammoth is what I'm going to attract.
I'm not going there on that one, but yeah, you can probably attract any woman you want.
Mam is in the name. Mammoth. Never mind.
Mammoth.
I didn't get that haircut, then I could get a cougar.
No, don't. No, I didn't even do it today. They're spiking the mohawk today, so.
You usually have it straight up in a mohawk.
It looks like your head.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
It's like he's one half of Bert and Ernie.
Well, Bert and Ernie were gay, so hey.
Joe.
I'll be your Bert.
Joe.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Joe.
What?
Can you please tell Bushy? Straight up Poison fan, go at it. Those bitches, they're gonna drop. Listen,
those broads
drop. Listen, those
Poison
they're
bitches
gonna drop the
their
kids off at soccer practice, and then they're a full on, ready to go from that point on. Right?
Don't say that.
I'm not. Don't.
Shirts like soccer moms, Poison, fuck fest.
After they poop, you can go in the chute.
What? Don't say that.
Oh God.
We said drop the kids off.
Oh God.
Is that not slang for poop?
Look at what you did to the show, Joe.
I didn't do shit. You did it.
What's really cool? Never mind. I won't say.
No. Tell us what's really cool.
Joe,
Cool.
Joe,
No.
you're still on the show. Joe, listen.
Joe.
Hey,
what?
You listen. You know what to do. Give the guys
Give the guys anything.
The advice, right?
We should get them
How
a call
to pick up the girls. Tell them how to pick up the girls, Joe.
Apparently, you have to have 2 pensions. That seems to help.
I'm not going there.
Hey, your new girlfriend who lives in L.A. or California.
Yeah, well, like I said, she's doing a reunion thing right now because she was on the reality show.
What?
So yes,
she was on a reality show.
Yes,
he's living the life, man. He's fucking cruising, high flying, rock concert, protecting, fucking guitar smashing.
Well,
Las Vegas.
I want to
know.
Well, technically, I'm not going to say we're boyfriend girlfriend yet because we just really met, but we have developed a really great friendship and relationship. And who knows? I may be moving to LA.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
That's what happens when they let you in the butt.
Well, yeah. Especially the Rainbow. I've been there many times. But you heard about the accident at the Whiskey A Go Go?
Fuck yeah, Whiskey A Go Go is.
Yeah, a truck smashed into the building.
What?
It's all over the news.
Whiskey A Go Go. Hold on, let me look that up.
Yeah, look that up. Truck smashes into the Whiskey A Go Go. He lost control.
Yeah, it smashed into the ass of it.
Yeah.
And so now Metal Joe's like, yeah, the ass of the Whiskey A Go Go.
Yeah, the back door.
And he was like, yeah. And so now
one day you'll remember your charger.
He has to move now.
Oh no, it's out there. It's in the truck.
It's in the what?
It's in the truck.
It's in the
software I downloaded. It was telling me I had 2 minutes until it was finally fucking done and giving us our clips. My fucking battery just died.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, go get. This has been.
Well, that's what you do when you put a charger in the goddamn phone.
All right.
This has been an irreverent show. I
I've
was going to
told
say, me and
multiple times.
He's going to yell at Joe for the next 20 minutes anyway. Just go get the charger.
No, you ain't yelling at me, motherfucker.
No, we love you, Joe.
Oh, I know you love me.
No, I told Joe, I was like, hey.
Just like I love that one place.
Hey, everything smashed in the ass of the Whiskey A Go Go. And so now it's like, hey, smash in the ass. That's where we're at, right?
Yeah. Well, now that you showed me that. Well, I'm revamping my radio show too, so.
So Joe, I seen on Facebook you shared the wood carving of the devil horns.
Yes, you know what?
and
I'd
you
like
said-
to know. Okay, yes, I'd like to know who did that because I want to put that in the roundabout driveway right in the middle.
I think I
I'd
could
like
do
to. If you could do that, you'll be my new hero. And then you got to bring it over to my house and put it right in the roundabout driveway.
No. That's big enough. That's something you have to do on site. Like that.
I'll have you do it on site, and it would be so original. That
Well, I
one said
will
this is
say
the most
this.
original idea.
I will say this: I've never done a chainsaw carving, but I used to operate a chainsaw a lot, and I'm willing to try. I'm willing to learn.
Well, listen, maybe I'll get the tree for you and you'll rock it out.
It-
But I'll
it
tell you
might-
what, that carving would be so original because you know how people put like statues of lions or people in there, like Zeus or something in their front yard. I would put the devil
No,
horns.
when I seen that, I was like, that was made for Metal Joe.
Yes, that was made for me.
So do you know what I'm talking about, Dirt?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yes. All right. Wait. What?
Metal Joe had shared a picture of somebody in their front yard had gotten a tree cut down, but they left about 8 foot tall, something like that.
Yeah.
And they carved it into the devil horns, the rocking
Oh,
devil
yeah,
horns
yeah.
finger.
Yeah, Ronnie
and
James
then
Dio.
yeah, and then a Metal Joe had said that he was going to get that put like in his driveway in a roundabout or something. So
Roundabout driveway.
yeah, so
I'm working on it.
okay, he's working on it.
Owen's come back.
What's Owen doing now?
Just so you know, Joey D, if you're still listening, we're usually way more professional maybe than this, but tonight's just been a fun night. I will say it's usually however far the show goes off the rails, that's probably more of an endorsement to the liquor of the evening.
Bullshit. You guys are drunk 24/7. Thank God I'm the sober one.
No. Actually, me and Owen pretty much only drink for the show. Like we don't drink other.
Yeah, that's why you're drunk on the show.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why
Jesus.
the first segment.
We drink once a week, if that.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's Owen again.
What are you mad? We don't drink every week or every day?
Listen, I mean, I personally, everyone knows I'm bipolar. I refuse to drink.
You have two polars.
I'm bipolar. I'm bipolar. I refuse to drink. No.
Right.
I mean, probably a good idea.
Yeah, because I'd kill somebody.
Well, I don't know. Drinking's pretty fun. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh,
I know you are. I know you guys were just joking around here, but I'm just saying I prefer not to drink because being bipolar, it just will not work. Bipolar and alcohol do not mix.
Word.
All right, hey, the software, I got the battery back up.
Okay.
It gave me 10 clips from, I forgot, the last time we did a show was with the guy that, with the
house.
Yeah.
A lot of clips of him, not so much of his wife. I wanted more clips of his wife.
Don't say that.
She's a bombshell, like
Yeah.
What's her name said. When he said he had a camera he could have moved on the laptop, I was like, you should have set that laptop in her lap.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. All right, this one has a 99% probability of being. You want to play it here or after the show?
No, play it.
I don't know if it's going to be any good, but all right, it's 99% of being viral. This clip. This is new
All right.
software.
All right. Joe, can you hear this?
Help me
Yeah, I can hear it. Let me see.
All right.
Get married
There you go. All right.
to a woman that
Leo.
hits me. She also kicks dogs and yells at birds.
I
But
love the fact.
her. Can you help? All right, so the first clip it takes
Here
out
we
is the
go.
one
Here we
that
go.
help me. So I say, Chat That was it. Hold GPT, on. Can you help me write my vows? I'm about to get married
That's
to a
horrible.
woman that hits me. She also kicks dogs and yells at birds.
I
but
love the fact.
her.
That's great
That's
that's what
it.
it picked out of everything.
That's it. That's out of the whole fucking
I will say
show,
this.
that's
You
it.
know what? It makes sense because it's controversial. Like I bet you it's like, he's talking about kicking dogs and
Hold on.
shit.
Let me click on this again. Let me see what's at the next one.
I like dogs.
Me too. You missed the show, but anyway. This one says viral house listing, the unexpected Zillow gone wrong. 98% chance of going viral. Let me play this one.
Oh God.
It's loading. I don't like this program. Now it's taking.
They won't do it.
Oh, fuck this program. All right, never mind. We'll do this after the show. We'll play a few more. We got to go.
Well, that was worth going out to get the charger for.
Pissing me off.
Oh, Christ.
Play a song about a cleanse.
Cleanliness.
There you go.
What was it like waking? So I'm sure the whole viral thing caught you guys by surprise, right?
Yes and no. I mean, I always knew, like, over the years as I've been doing this, I've had people make comments like, oh, I hope you never have to sell this place. So I always knew that it was going to be a very unique experience if we ever did. But I don't think I anticipated how viral it could get. And just, the tens of thousands of views and just hundreds of comments.
This was the next viral clip that the software decided to pick out for us.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if that software knows what the fuck it's doing.
I'm glad I only spent $14 on the software, but anyway, I'll tweak it and play with it a little bit more. See if we can get anything more out of this, or I'll get.
Oh, by the way, Owen, I wanted to say I still have your songs you made for me on AI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were very thoughtful, man. I like them.
Well, I'm glad. Oops, let me turn that down. I'm glad you like that.
I like that. I mean, I'm maybe a little bit crippled now, but hey, I can still get around.
Sure.
And my pacemaker has not shocked me yet, so.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Oh, hey, do you get a one of the handicap placards and be able to park in a closer spot?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Lucky lazy motherfucker. I love you.
Fuck you too.
All right, my man.
Metal Joe, do you ever, like, when you see those, like, I don't need nothing but a good time, and you're like, I got a good time.
Let me tell you something. Every time Brett does that song live, I go ballistic.
Yeah, better parking spot. I'm fucking hanging out. Better parking spot and a good time, and I'm right there.
Let me tell you something. When Bret Michaels performs Nothing But a Good Time, we all go ballistic. And I'm looking forward to the Poison reunion in 2026.
All right, here's clip number 5. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids Room. Remember this epic
Oh my
ideas?
God.
Let's see if this is any good from the software.
I hate that movie.
A huge undertaking. But what about a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids Room?
Oh, that's
Honey, I Shrunk the Audience.
Everything was super big.
Hey, where do you find a giant toilet seat to leave up though?
Never mind. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on this clip.
Remember when they were in the backyard in the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and everything was like enormous?
Oh,
Yeah, I remember the movie. Good special effects, but in my eyes, it was just I like old Disney movies. I don't like new stuff.
All right.
Don't say Honey, I Shrunk Kids is new stuff. That's like
Yeah, it is. It's new. It's more along the 90s. Crap.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the 90s is like about 30 years old now.
Let me tell you something. Everything up to 1980 to 1994, everything was cool. The 1990 up to 94 and everything else, everything just sucked. That's about it.
I say 99 and after sucked.
Hey, when'd you join the Avengers?
You wish. I'm not a Marvel fan that much. I like comic books, but I like Superman and Spider-Man and stuff. I used to watch the old stuff.
I think you could probably take Hawkeye's position.
Hawk Tua?
When you watching MASH?
No.
MASH.
You said Hawkeye. Or did you say I don't know Hawkeye?
He's from the Avengers, man. Watch him move.
Oh, Hawkeye. Okay.
No. You know what? It is perfectly reasonable that Metal Joe had no idea who the fuck Hawkeye was.
I was thinking MASH.
I've said many times Hawkeye is the most pointless goddamn. I use a bow. I'm a human. That's it.
But those arrows could explode.
Who the fuck cares? I love bows. They are awesome. They are actually more effective
Joe,
and armor
do you
piercing
know
than
what
most.
Hawk Tua means?
No, but anyway, have you guys seen the Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen those TV movies that they made, like The Trial of the Incredible Hulk?
Yeah.
That was the first introduction of Thor on television.
Okay, yeah.
And then they had the what was it? The Death of the Incredible Hulk.
Right.
Actually, listen, I know these are made for TV movies, but I I mean, I thought the Death of the Incredible Hulk actually really
I
good.
remember
Cool.
I was a kid. I remember him. I was a kid.
Hey, you know what? What?
I mean,
I don't know what. I don't know. I'll wait for somebody to talk. Listen, we've got a big couple weeks coming up. I do anyway.
Yeah, you do.
Ready for this.
Can't wait to see you in a tux.
I'm going to be in a tux. Are
Oh,
you going to be
Christ.
there? I will send you an invite and all the information.
Yeah, just send me an invite and all the information, and I'll
delicious London broil that's been aged for over 24 hours.
Delicious. Man, you ever
Is
had
that even a word? Is delicious even a word? Is that even a word?
It
No.
is. You ain't never had no delicious steak?
But I'm trying to
No.
talk more so that Dirt doesn't have to.
It's not much better.
All right, listen, guys. I'm going to take off. You
Go get yourself a gas station hot dog and have a good sir.
I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll come to the studio. I promise.
Hold on. Your new girl's what's her name?
Girl, singular.
Girl.
Singular.
What's her name?
I'll let you know her name. You want to know her name?
Yes.
You really want to know her name?
Yeah. Quick.
Buy the book.
Buy the book.
Oh, she's in the book.
It's a tease.
I'm teasing you. You want to know her name? None of your goddamn business.
Nice.
Well, I will.
Joe.
All right. I'll tell you.
Hang up.
Her name is
Random
her.
House. Her name's
Okay.
Random House.
Wrong. Her name is Kim. That's all you need to know. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Kim Kardashian?
You wish. You fucking wish. I'll talk to you soon. I gotta go. Okay.
Get out of here. Thanks.
Bye.
For calling. Bye.
Bye.
Come on, hang up.
Her name is
Kim Kardashian.
Penguin Publishing.
Hey, I got one more clip here. It says 95% of going viral is Bushy talking to his avatar.
Okay.
And it says something about UFOs. I don't remember this on the fucking show. This is good for the AI to see what AI likes on their show.
Okay, yeah.
This is the biggest discovery in human history. You had information being locked away that could change the trajectory for species. It has.
When did I play this? Did I play this?
Apparently so.
And
I will say this. So as much as like these seem like really weird clips, it's probably correct because the first one it played was like, if you only listen to that clip, you'd be like, what the fuck goes with this? Where did that come from?
Right. Yeah.
And I think that's the cause of going viral is intrigue, is what it seems like these clips are doing.
Because there's a lot of times that I have to go to the comments to figure out what's
Every
going
single
on.
clip you played so far makes no sense taken out of context. You know what I mean?
Right.
So many beneficial impacts, including clean energy.
We should have disclosure today.
Clean energy.
We should have disclosure tomorrow. The time has come.
I like that the whole
time
video
has ejaculated.
It's just Bushy staring down, mad at himself.
Yeah, no, it's just
Bushy going, why am not ejaculated at this point? At this point, we've seen the time tick down. I should have ejaculated at this point.
Okay.
This one's called Cool Ass House, Cool Ass Wife, A Perfect Dream. Let's play this real quick.
I did, and the range.
I'm not playing this real quick.
Yeah, no.
You need to get your sound better next time you sell a weird house.
You're like, yo,
That's
you're not on their level.
That's a viral
Back the
clip.
fuck down. We'll catch you on the next time.
This one says drunk podcast magic behind the scenes with Dirt,
Uh-oh.
but it's a video of you.
Okay.
So hold on.
It's like, I don't think I said it on the first segment or 15 minutes or whatever, but I greatly appreciate all the work that Dirt puts into producing this show.
Well-
I know it's like I show up and get drunk and say the first thing that comes to my mind. That's the big part
that's the
part of-
thing
you
is
know.
like as a producer, in whatever it is, like when I'm producing bands, when I'm producing whatever, I always want to. That's the situation. I want all you guys to be able to just do your show. I handle all this shit, and then all you have to worry about is just be funny.
It's like, I don't think I said
Okay,
it
all
on
right.
the
I'll
first.
pause it. That seems like a clip I might see
Yeah,
as
no,
I'm flipping through.
Yeah,
it.
that one's. I'll be honest. So I would say. So I would say the first one and that one are legit. Right?
Last
Like
one. UAP government insiders expose alien encounters in Secret War. Hold on.
This movie, what makes this movie different is all of the people who are talking in this movie are people who are currently serving in the government.
All right.
Not former,
But
not
currently.
used
Look
to
what it
be in.
plays.
Yeah.
It shows
So-
Bushy at the bottom. Hold on, let me pause. it. Mutual UFO Network.
Dirt's
It's a bunch of
dying
people
over
that they believe in God. And I'm like barely in the shot.
That is fucked up. That out of 5 clips, you're not in any of them.
The 10th one, it puts me in there. I'm like a half an inch in the shot, and I'm just strumming my chin while Dirt's talking.
Strumming your chin. Can you play?
Rubbing, whatever it's called.
I'm strumming my chin.
Well, but here's the thing.
I mean, they do.
Here's what's different about them. They 90% of the things that are sent to them, they are able to explain it away and go, no, what you saw was this, what you saw was that. They're super specific and going, hey, we don't want to muddy up this whole
that's
like.
I'm gonna upload all of these. And see what
You fucking
I love the fact that you're the one talking. They don't show you at all. They just show Bushy
They
and
show
parts of
me
my chin.
and Dirt's talking.
I guess-
Apparently, Dirt's voice, but my face is what is viral.
Hey, it's sexy.
Really not alone. Non-human intelligence exists. UAPs are real. They're here, and they're not human. I spent 25 years as a senior official with the CIA.
I worked on highly classified.
Maybe I should upload it a better video.
Oh man! Whoa! Was that all that?
Whoa!
No, I'm okay with that.
Whoa!
I just want to know because that's fucking funny as shit.
Those are the 10 clips. Those.
Oh my god! Did you just play 10? I thought there was like 4.
Well, I
but
skipped through all the ones that show. I hate to say it, but that showed him and his wife because the audio.
Oh
was bad.
yeah.
Oh.
I like the
man.
idea that the first time you use this software, it uses everything that's not us. It's like, oh, you guys had something else on your show that's not you. That's what's viral.
Oh damn! It did a whole bunch more than 10 clips. I mean, we're going down to like 80%. Oh, Alien Game Preserve. Are we watched and protected? What is that about?
I
man.
probably brought that up. I'm
Yeah,
the one
because
that
it shows you. Hold on, let me play this.
well, of course.
He said, hang on, hang on,
yes.
he said, I think something that people don't really talk about in regards to.
No, this one. That was like third segment. I'm sure. All right. Enough of this stuff. I could be here all night. I love this AI bullshit. We're bound to get like a couple more listeners off of this.
So since we're in the third segment, everyone's probably dropped off by now.
Yeah, of course.
What I was talking about that I can't really bring up on the show, but I'm going to show you guys. Look up Fat N World. As far as AI stuff, I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to say anything more than that.
Fat N?
No. Don't do it on the show. I said all that. No, ignore. Move on.
Worldwide
The whole point-
obesity has nearly
No.
tripled since 1975.
No, that's not it. I'll show you, but people will know what I'm talking about if they look it up.
Fat in
No, stop.
All right.
I did it quickly so we'd avoid it and just move on. Don't stick to it.
I call me spam. I'm sticking. The spam.
Spam.
I don't know. I couldn't think of something. Why?
Call me titty tape.
Fat Joe explains his usage. Oh, never mind.
No, yeah.
Moving on.
All right. There's nowhere to move on to. Let me look at my book real quick. Hold on. I make notes. So last week we talked about a Bushy with family. You have anything else to talk about with family? You were with your aunt? No,
Yeah.
or-
Not now.
Date night sucked. Brittany scratched her chest for the wedding. Yo Gabba. All right, I'm gonna play this real quick and then we can fucking get out of here.
Okay.
Yo Gabba Gabba. It's a show that's for kids and it's played at my house like incessantly. And the other day I heard they do this one where one of the kids, the stuffed animals on the show is sick. I think her name is Fufa. And a doctor comes in to evaluate her. But let me play this. Let me see if you recognize the
All right,
doctor's name.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Hold on. Not you guys. I should have waited till next week. You're right. You're right. You're right.
There is someone who'll help you feel better quick.
We have a friend who can make us all better.
Someone who really cares. You know we're talking about the doctor.
The dealer. The dealer. So this could be taken two ways. You could say, "Hey, the dealer's going to come and give me drugs," or the doctor's going to come and give me drugs.
I'm pretty sure I only heard him say doctor.
Guess who the doctor is? Wait till you hear his voice.
David Bowie.
Don't feel good.
Oh, there you go.
But what does the doctor look like?
Doctors come in all shapes and sizes. Flex and I know the perfect doctor to help you, Tootie.
That's DJ Lance. And whenever DJ Lance comes on the screen, my daughter, like her eyes get big. She gets excited. She claps her hands. She's definitely bringing home a eccentric man of color.
If you will.
All right, DJ Lance. One doctor coming up.
The robot.
Hello. I'm Dr. Tony. What seems to be the problem here?
You recognize that voice?
Hello, doctor.
No.
This is Tootie, and she doesn't feel well.
Well, hello, Tootie. You don't feel good, huh? It's okay, Tootie. I'm here to help you get all better.
Dr. Tony to be Anthony. Anyway, I'm going to turn that. That was Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain, who was the big food guy on the travel, who fucking killed himself. Before he did that, he was the doctor on this kid's show, and then he's like, I had enough. I'm checking out. Ding! It's fucking crazy. So when I'm watching the show, and of course this episode comes, there's only 3 seasons of this, so it's comes on every couple hours at my house, and I hear this guy's voice, and I see the baby like freaking out, like, oh yay, doctor, I'm gonna get sick someday. I'll get a doctor. I'm like, that guy killed himself. You know, it's a weird feeling, but I don't know. What a way to end the show on something. So, God damn, I didn't think about that.
I don't know what else to say.
Oh, man.
I'm thinking of a fucking chicken cantina burrito.
Taco Bell. Dementia.
No, I'll do that another day.
All right. Target ball, we talked about it.
Target ball.
Your privilege card, we'll talk about that another day.
Yeah.
AI sex dolls, got it. 3 Doors Down guy has the fucking stage 4. Got it.
Got it.
Dude, other than carrots in the news.
Yeah, I don't know about the carrots.
Yeah, we're not doing carrots in the news.
All right, we're gonna end the show with.
Thank God, finally.
Please end this shit already. Fucking put it out of its misery.
All right, Wolfgang Van Halen. This is
Wolfgang Van Halen.
Wolfgang Van Halen. Wolfgang Van Halen.
I'm so happy you found a place.
Thank you for listening to Pop Culture Radio. We'll see you next week.
He said, thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
I'm so nervous. Don't know my place. A life without you. I'm not ready to move on. No matter what the distance is, I will be with you.
Thank you all for listening to what is this show called? I haven't done it for so long. It's your fault. Owen Endurance Pop Culture Radio. This is a Weird Florida production. Buy the book at BarnesandNoble.com or a brick and mortar store by you. Later.
I'm so tired. Can see your face. My memory of you slowly fades when I go on. I'm still crying. Don't want this place. A world without you. I don't think I'll ever move on. No matter what the distance is, I will be with you. No matter what the distance is, I will be with you.
Thank you.